going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Oh, shit. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with us. Shout out to my girl Molly in the building, Slimmy in the building, Miss Sanchez in the building. Yeah. It's Friday. Is it Friday? No, Tuesday night. It's Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
All of my days is mixed up together. So we in the building. What's up, y'all? Molly got the glasses on. let me do this. Let me move up. There we go. All right. So now we in the building. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feel?
I'm feeling good.
All good.
I don't even know what I was
Happy
gonna wear.
belated birthday.
Yay!
Wait. See, this is how I know I've become too predictable.
Right.
This is how I know I've become too predictable. I'm about to switch up now.
Got our Apple Watches on. We got our red.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Shout out to
Happy birthday,
Slimmy.
big dog.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got a my guy, the dealership told me that my car will be here in about 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to it. You know what? Honestly, I'm wondering like, is it gonna wear off like when I get it? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna wear off?
It will. After you drive it once, you're gonna be like, okay, I got it.
You think so?
Hell no.
This is one of them cars where like
This a dream car. Hell no.
yeah, this is the one that you had on your wall when you was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what is it? Which one?
It's a Lamborghini Temerario. It's replacing a Huracan. I've had it on order for about 2.5 years, and they just started shipping them. And I'm supposedly having the first one in Michigan, so we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, never mind. Forget what I said. It won't wear off.
Yeah,
that's like a
classic. I think cars are almost like for guys. Cars are like that's kind of a lot of gas thing. You never really get tired of a car, or you never get tired of like, it's just I don't know. Most guys are like most guys that I know are really into cars. Like they
cars
always
cars. Yeah.
So. Molly, you was right. He do got on his Rolex tonight.
I'm about to get rid of all of my Rolexes now.
Do you need my address? Do you want my address to send them over here if you like? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. But
we wish we could have did this yesterday for you.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't tripping off of that. You know what? Yesterday I did the Molly. I was knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
I was knocked out. Yes, it does start at 292, but it's very easy to get it optioned up. Mine's is close to 400, so
Fuck.
yeah, it's close to 400. But then you got like 1,000 different projects going on all at one time, so my monthly budget is just out of control. It's insane right now, but it's cool. It's worth it, man. You only live once. You got to enjoy life. And what's the point of working hard if you can't enjoy the stuff that you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to do? So
Facts.
y'all look so funny. Y'all are hilarious. So
We
what's
matching.
going on with y'all? How y'all feeling?
The weekend went by
Doing
too
well.
fast.
Tired.
What do you mean?
April has been busy. It's been a long April.
Yeah, tell me.
It's just
It's been a
started.
long year. It's been a super long year. So,
Mm.
oh, I got some
Dang.
subjects for y'all
April.
tonight. I got some subjects for y'all tonight. I don't know
Yeah,
if
this
we're
gonna
gonna
this
get.
gonna be toxic.
Yeah, it might be kind of
This gonna get real toxic.
might get to kind of toxic tonight. I think I know where I'm gonna start off at though. All right.
Don't start off there yet.
What you mean?
Don't start off there yet. Not so soon.
Which one? Which one you think I'm gonna go with, Slimmy?
Divestment.
No, I'm not gonna start there. I'm not gonna start
Oh,
there.
okay, cool. Yeah, that shit. That's gonna be the toxic shit.
I'm gonna wait till everybody you know. Well, I don't know if when Kimmy get on the and then I'm gonna also wait for I don't know if Quentin is coming at all. So
Yeah, he gotta try and be safe.
shout out to Five Brown, shout out to the chat, shout out to everybody in the chat getting it in. And I thank everybody for the birthday wishes and the well wishes and stuff. If I didn't respond right away, it's because I was knocked out yesterday. I
did DM you. I know you don't be on Instagram that much, but I DM'd you to say happy birthday.
Shout out to my girl Kim and I appreciate you, Brittany. Appreciate everybody. So shout out to all of the crew. Y'all did your best impression. I hear y'all. Hat fire. How do I get one to go with the Jordan 4s? See, if I say that I'm gonna drop it, y'all not gonna believe me. So I just gotta drop it. So I gotta figure it out. Let me see what else. Am I missing? Is there something else that we need to go through? Is it anything else? Nothing else. Y'all ready to get in? All right. So listen, yeah. I got this clip. It's 6 minutes long. All right. Sheesh. I'm gonna switch it up. But here's the thing: it's two different perspectives. All right. A guy and a girl went on a date. The girl dropped a video and she had some complaints. The guy then dropped another video to address what his perspective is. All right. So they probably like 3 minutes apiece. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, those do hit with them Jordan 4s. Yeah, those do.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. Shout out to, I'm going to read the super chat shortly. EOS, if you want to come up, you can come through. Let me drop the link in the chat for you too. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and present this to you guys. I'm gonna play her perspective first, and then I'm gonna play his perspective afterwards. All right. Should I do share screen or should I just do the video file? I guess I'll do the video file. Let's see, 2 drinks. There it is. All right. So I'm gonna name this segment 2 Drink Maximum. All right. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications.
One time, I matched with this guy on a dating app, and we hit it off in the chat, so we decided to go out for drinks and dinner. He takes me to a cute Italian place. We get there for our reservation, but our table still isn't ready, so we head to the bar. This guy says that he's not drinking, which is a little weird for drinks and dinner, but whatever. I'm still gonna have a drink. He's already up at this point been overly aggressive on the whole I've got money, I could spoil you, that whole thing. So I said bet. I order tequila on the rocks, 1942 to be exact. If he wants to treat me, I'm gonna let him treat me. So maybe 10 minutes goes by, we're still at the bar talking, or at least he is. He has not let me get a word in otherwise. I finally start hinting around, shaking my glass, and he asks me if I want another one. I say yes because I'm gonna need it. Finally, our table is ready. We get sat. He's still talking about his money, his career, how successful he is. He asks me what I want. I say, why don't we get a little bit of everything? He said, okay, I like that. So the waiter comes over. He points to me. So I start ordering. I order some appetizer, entrees, again, a little bit of everything, and another 1942. At this point, he hasn't asked anything about me. So yeah, I'm gonna have another drink because I'm gonna need it. I'm feeling good. I'm a little buzzed at this point, and I think I can actually survive this date. The food finally comes out, and he starts eating everything, literally everything. I get up, I have to use the bathroom a couple times. I come back, most of the food is gone. He makes some weird comment about wasting food. He hates to waste food, but I haven't even gotten any. I'm starting to nibble a little bit here, a little bit there, and then the waiter comes over and he just starts getting to-go boxes and the bill. So I'm like, okay. I offer to split the bill. I always do that as like a courtesy, but he just laughs and hands the card over. He asked me how I got there. I said I Ubered, so I end up calling an Uber, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting. He's still talking about himself. Surprise. It finally gets there. We hug, we say our goodbyes, and I go to take the bag off the table of leftovers, and he starts freaking out. He was like, why are you taking that? So I said, I'm taking home my half. You ate everything. He starts trying to negotiate why he should get the rest of the food. I paid, even though I offered. At this point, I've just had enough. I grab the bag and I start heading out the door. He's following me. I get in the Uber and I just sit there and I stare straight ahead and pretend he does not even exist. After some time, we finally get going, and no sooner than we pulled away, blocked.
Please tell me what I did wrong here, because according to her, I was the one in the wrong. And even if I had wanted a second date, she would never go out.
All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I went too far because he was starting to get into whatever it is that he was talking about. What are y'all initial thoughts?
I knew he was a black dude when she said 1942. I knew
I
it.
knew rainbow flag in the back of her background. All I think was like a rainbow flag. I'm like it's
I
like a rainbow.
understand why you want to get that tipsy on your first date with this man. Like, I want to make sure I'm coherent. I can remember everything, all these questions I'm about to ask you when I pull out this notebook. So I don't know, but I would have left a long time ago if the vibes were off. Because the way she made it seem like the vibes were off. Why am I going to sit here and waste my time for a meal? Or either I just would have ordered my own stuff and something, but I wouldn't have put up with that.
The talking about
thing
would have kind of been.
She got finessed.
Yeah.
Nah,
well, he still paid.
She got finessed?
What though? He still paid though.
Wait.
What did she get?
How did she
Because
get
I
finessed?
think she went in there thinking that she was just gonna. It seemed like she kind of like took advantage of the situation a little bit, and he ain't really let her get away with it like that. Like, you're ordering 1942,
right?
You're ordering a little bit of everything, and he just letting you go ahead and think you about to get away with it. She should. She was doing too much. She was doing too much. Be modest. Don't. And then they met on a dating app. I don't know. I can't relate. That's just weird.
I agree.
I know it works for some people, but
as soon as they got there, as soon as he saw her, he should have just left. He should have left.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. I'm not playing. Soon as he saw her and she showed up, he should have left. Like,
why?
Ain't no way I'm. What?
Why?
Did you
He saw her on the dating app. He had to have
you
seen her on the.
No,
he
man.
wanted sex.
No, man.
Come on.
Man, listen, man. No. She don't look like that on no dating app. She don't look like that.
Okay, so wait. I know y'all got y'all initial thoughts. Shout out to EOS. Shout out to everybody on the panel. I'm about to play him now because I want y'all to get the full context before y'all, jump through it. I'm gonna play him. Also, chat. I'm about to go through and I'm going to unblock everybody.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So give me like 10 minutes and everybody should be unblocked and y'all should be able to comment with your regular accounts. That way everybody is good. All right. Let me play the second half.
Not for long.
And then I'm gonna play the second half and then we're gonna go from there. All right. This is the second half.
Blocked.
Please tell me what I did wrong here, because according to her, I was the one in the wrong, and even if I had wanted a second date, she would never go out with me again. So I went on a date a while back with a girl I met on a dating app, and we agreed to go to dinner. Picked this nice little Italian place and met a reservation for Friday. We show up to the reservation on time, however, our table isn't ready, so we head to the bar. At this time, I was taking a 30-day break from drinking, but I told her I'll order her whatever she wants and we could just hang while we wait for the table. She says, tequila on the rocks. Okay, what type of tequila? She goes, 1942. I did say you could get whatever you want. I'm not tripping. We'll probably only be here for one drink anyway. So we're chatting a little bit and we're about 10 minutes in. I'm looking around to see if any of the other tables have gotten up. It's not looking good. I look at her and she's looking at her empty glass, kind of shaking it around. She looks at me. I go, do you want another? Of course she does. Now, me personally, I have a 2-drink maximum on a first date. I'm not trying to get hammered, but she's going for number 2, 42 on the rocks, and we haven't even sat yet. So clearly she doesn't abide by the same rules. I order her the next round. 10 minutes later, I order her number 3, right before they finally come to seat us. Thank God. We sit at the table. She starts looking at the menu and goes, let's get everything. I'm starving. Now, this is something I can do. I figured we'd go through the menu a little bit, find some mutual items to share. No. The waiter comes over, she takes the lead and quite literally orders everything, including another 42 on the rocks. By the time the food finally comes, she's on number 5 and it's visible. On and off, she's got the hiccups, she's extra giggly, and she's gone to the bathroom at least 4 to 5 times. 4 appetizers, a salad, multiple pastas, and 2 entrees later, they all get plopped down on the table, and of course, she's no longer that hungry. I certainly can't eat it all, but I'm gonna damn well try because I hate wasting food. So I do my best, but there's a ton of food left. Before she can even get her next drink, I ask for the check and some boxes. At the very least, I'll have food for a day or two because that pasta was bussin', and I know it's gonna make a good dinner tomorrow. So I pack up all the untouched entrees of chicken and fish, a full pasta, and 2 full appetizers. I pay the bill. I say, let's get out of here. We gotta get you home. How did you get here? She goes, I Ubered. Okay, perfect. Let's get you an Uber and I'll wait here because I drove. So we wait for an Uber. It finally gets here and she's ready to go. We say goodbye, give each other a hug, and then she grabs the entire leftover bag. Hold up. Where are you going with that? She goes, I'm taking my food home. Oh no, I was kind of looking forward to that. How do I save this? So I said, do you mind if I get the pasta then because I really liked it? In between her hiccup spasm, she goes, I was planning to have that as a late night snack, plus I'm the one that ordered it. Well, technically, you ordered everything. Okay, that's okay. I'll just grab the chicken then. She's appalled. No, that's mine. I ordered it and you ate your half already. Whoa, I didn't even eat close to half. There was way too much food. The Uber driver is now getting restless because we're in the middle of the street. Okay, is there anything that you don't want that's in that bag? She looks at me appalled again, and with another hiccup, she goes, I can't believe you're trying to steal all my food. She's visibly upset. She stumbles over to the Uber driver, and she tries to slam the door in my face. Hold on. The Uber driver's looking at me like, can I drive away? Should I wait? We're both in this awkward position where we're just both staring at each other while the girl's just sitting in the back, looking straight ahead like I don't even exist. I'm not gonna get into a wrestling match over this food, but what the fuck just happened? Am I in the wrong here for thinking I was taking some of that food? Clearly, I must have missed something. So I send her a text. Hey, I hope you made it home safe, and honestly, I hope you enjoy the food. My message turns green. She blocked me.
Man, fuck that bitch.
She used him for food.
Yeah, that's why I said, why wouldn't she leave?
Everybody should be unblocked now. So
get
your
hands ready, people.
If there was anybody that was blocked, everybody is unblocked now. Y'all get it, y'all back on regular.
Oh yeah, I see some ridiculousness already.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But go ahead. What's your thoughts?
She used him. Like I said, she was there for a free meal. Because why would you deal with all of that supposedly if you wasn't there? And then the way he said she ordered up stuff, bitch was home.
5 drinks on a first date is nuts.
Insane.
Like, that's crazy.
And then ordering the whole menu that she wanted food for the week.
She was trying to she used him for food. She said, I'm gonna go ahead and order everything on the menu, get these 5 drinks and go. That's
He
what it
better,
sounds like. I believe his story.
he better than me because I would have been like, yeah, keep that card out. You gonna pay for your half? Exactly.
Did she really offer? Because she said she offered, but he didn't. Did he mention that? Maybe I'm tripping. Because I'm like, he said she offered to pay, but it doesn't sound like she really offered. It sounded like she was just like, I'm grabbing the bag and leaving. Like, I don't know. That was crazy. She
He
definitely
probably would have declined the way she was acting. Shaking
And
your
I think
glass.
they both
Yeah,
deserve
like,
that date for meeting on a dating app.
She was bumming.
but why would he text her? Glad you got. Why are you still communicating with this girl? Like,
He's
I
still
would
being a
He's a
gentleman.
nice guy. He's nice.
He should have knew.
Hey,
He should have
listen.
known as soon as she ordered that 1942, bro. He should have known what was up.
Fellas, stop being nice to these hoes.
Facts.
Yeah, that was.
Stop
He
being
was
nice to these hoes. Stop, man. Stop. Please stop.
Facts.
Please stop, man.
He ran
And I
off.
don't even mean this. I don't even mean this in no disrespectful way. But you see the results. You see the results. Like,
She was just
she
ghetto
literally.
though.
No. This ain't no just one off. Most women are like this. Most women got somebody out. Stop. Most women are like this. Most women only want to go out with you because they know you're gonna feed them. These be broke bitches. They be broke bitches. Like, this is just honest truth. They don't have nothing to lose. They going out because they want to get a meal. They going out because they want some attention. And it don't necessarily mean it's attention from you. They want attention from whoever else gonna be there.
Slimmy,
just-
what mistakes did he make, Slimmy?
Oh, he should have never bought her no drink. He
Hitting
should have
her up
never.
on a
Like I
before they
said,
sat
I'm
down.
not joking about this. Soon as he saw her, he should have left because
soon as
that's
he
not how
seen
she
her
looks on the app.
You
That's
don't
not
know
how
that.
she looks on the app. That's not how she looks, man. I would have bounced, man. I would have acted like that wasn't me. Soon as no, that's not my name, and I'd have just hit straight to the door. Or I would have just been like, hey, look, I feel like this not how you look on your profile. It was nice meeting you, but this not what I was. I ain't set up for this. You know what I'm saying? Because like she's not. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but she's not substantial enough to spend all that money on at an Italian restaurant. I'm sorry, she don't look that good. She must have some yams or something going on behind her, because the face card declined. Like, no way. I'm sorry,
you
man.
so
She's
mean.
not cute. She's not
So
cute.
mean, Slimmy.
Hey, Slimmy,
No, I'm
keep
not
it
mean.
real, bro.
No, I'm
What if
not
she got
mean.
called up, like on the date?
Ask the majority of the men in the chat, would they even, and as much as he not here, and as much as Quentin likes white women, he would have been like, hell no.
Yeah, she would hurt.
He would have said, hell no.
He might be her type though.
No, she's nobody's type. She's nobody's type, but desperate men
Everybody
want to
has
go out with her.
Yeah, she
He
was
shouldn't
hurt,
even be
bro.
desperate. He shouldn't even be that desperate. He's too fucking nice. He should have left when she got there. He should have left. Ain't no amount of makeup gonna save her. She had a lot going on above the eyebrows. She had a lot going on
Above the eyebrow.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
she did. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at, and I'm saying
No,
her
man.
forehead was huge. I was
Her
like,
forehead is outrageous.
he had a 5. I was like, literally comparing. I'm like,
Crazy,
damn.
man.
I was like, no, but once I seen the rainbow, it's like something in her background when she was talking. It looked like a rainbow flag. It was like red, yellow, whatever, all the colors. And all I seen the word was feelings. And I'm like, oh, she's one of those, like, liberal. Like, she just seems like one of those, like, one of those white
I
women.
didn't think it mattered. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm off.
But I'm saying, like, as far as her personality, she comes off. The way she explained her video was similar but completely different from the way she tried to make it seem like he was just this, oh, I only talked about myself or he talked about himself the whole time. He was a horrible guy. And I'm like,
That's how she gotta wear the hat.
You're an alcoholic.
That's how she gotta wear the hat.
Let me tell you why I don't think it matters. Like, I don't think her looks matter or none of that type of stuff. I don't think that you're supposed to treat women different based off of how they look. Like, I don't think that I think that his mistake, I think Molly was right, was meeting a chick on the app. I don't understand it. I think it's weird. It is crazy to me I mean, I don't know if that's maybe people find love on apps like that, but like to go on a dating app like Tinder or whatever it is. I don't think he is nice looking enough to where he shouldn't have to do that.
Man, he must be socially awkward.
Yeah,
he's still trying to rationalize. He's still trying to rationalize what he did wrong. I would have never came to the internet. There was nothing I would have thought I did wrong in that scenario. If that heifer would have tried to snatch that food, boy.
His first mistake was asking for the food. He should have just said, "No, I'm taking this." Like, you know.
Nah, he should have played it. He should have played a G. All right. So the first thing that he did, in my opinion, was that he was talking about. She said that he was talking about how much money he had, and that's why she ordered the 1942. So he was already leading with money. You know what I'm saying?
She could have embellished that though too.
She could have, but you know, let's assume for the sake of conversation that she didn't, right?
Well, Anton, think about his reaction when he said she ordered 1942. Think about his reaction when the way he looked into the camera, like, "Yo, she violated." That's why I don't believe that.
He paid for that shit. He told her. He said buying her drinks. Even when they got to the table, he was still buying her 1942.
Well, look at what he said though. He said he was like, "Damn, I did tell her she could get everything." He paused, but he felt like she violated by getting. He
ordered every fucking thing on the menu, bro.
Yeah, he was down. He said, "I could get with that."
He was
might have been in the fact that
he was leading with money. He let her order everything on the menu.
But it was weird because he kind of contradicted himself because he said that she was saying, "Oh, let's order everything on the menu," and he's like, "Oh, I can get down with that." And then he said she literally ordered everything on the menu, but you said she could. So it was just kind of like you. And then he told her in the beginning that she can order whatever she wanted. When she ordered 1942, he was like, "Well, I told her she can order what she wanted." So, and he's like, I usually have, what did he say, a 1 or 2 drink minimum. So he already knew once she ordered the 1942 that she was going to order at least one.
I believe that she spotted a sucker. She played a sucker, and she had no intention of giving that nigga no box.
Oh yeah.
From the time
I don't think he needed it. I don't think he needed it.
It don't matter. The point is
some foreign kids.
The point is that
foreign kids.
Yeah, she spotted it. She spotted a sucker, and she executed beautifully on playing a sucker. And I don't think that anybody is to blame except for him, bro. If he don't take this as a learning lesson and make some adjustments, then that's his. I think it's his fault. It's 100% his fault from the very beginning. When he seen her order in 1942. And I'm pretty sure that she ain't used to ordering no goddamn 1942. He should have spotted that shit immediately.
That was the first red flag right there.
He should have never sat down at the table and got food. He should have been like, you know what? I don't know if this shit gonna work out.
He was trying to see it through.
He did. He tried to see it all the way through.
No, I don't think he was trying to. I don't think he was trying to get with her.
Come on,
it seemed like
he was trying to hit.
It seemed like he was saying order the food for the whole table, and then she got mad and talking about he was eating up all the food. So it really didn't make no sense. Bitch, you thought
what's 1942 at the bar? Like $40-$50 a drink?
A shot.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's $40-$50 per, and she was having multiple.
That was his bad. I was like, no,
before they sat down.
Boy. That forehead would have been all types of red.
Shit, no, that's his fault. He did that shit.
And I don't think he's gonna learn from it because at the end he was like, "What did I do wrong?" You also sent her a text message. "Oh, I hope you got home safe." You should have let that die the second she stole that bag of food. Like, that part was kind of embarrassing. I was like,
"Bro, I cannot tell you."
No, it was.
That was like
that was bad. That text, hell no, that shit would have never. I'm still sticking to what I originally said. I would have never. It would have never been no date. I'd have bounced, man. Like, ain't no way, man. That shit look bad. Then you get all the way to the end, and she's snatching up food. Hell no, bitch. What the fuck is you doing? You ain't pay for shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Take your drunk ass home and sober the fuck up.
nah, dog. He was man. Listen,
No,
Slimmy.
you can't condone what
Slimmy.
that hoe did.
I support her.
Oh, I knew it. See,
Come on,
fuck that,
Eddie.
man. You
No.
can't support no drunk bitch
I support her because if
because
you
she
gonna be
spotted
in
a
a
sucker and got
situation,
her. And got him.
yes,
No,
yes,
but still,
that's his fault,
No, man. No.
bro. After
It
the
is his
first
fault.
drink,
It's his
if
fault.
you realize that you didn't want to rock out with her, you should have cut that shit off and at best put her in an Uber and send her back to the crib and keep it moving. That's his fault. That's his fault.
No. The video first though.
Well, the fault of his was he should have nipped that 1942 in the bud. Like, nah, hell no, we ain't. Oh, okay, I did say everything, but nah, we ain't doing that. Like, we ain't doing that. And then it would have just been like, she doing like this, like I'm a servant, shaking the glass. Oh, hell no.
That's all of that is his fault. All of that is his fault.
That's exactly where he went wrong. Like I said, to be on the actual date was his fault. To be on the actual date was his fault. Because he should have never saw none of that shit through. None of this shit happens if he just walk out like a gentleman and just been like, you know what? It was nice to meet you. This ain't for me. And just left. And then maybe he could have got her a drink and left.
I would have paid for the bill. I would have offered to pay for her to go home. You know what I'm saying? And I would have called it a day. I would have still kept it G. I would have been a gentleman. I wouldn't have been an asshole on some like, yo, I'm gonna leave you stranded type stuff because I ain't that type of person. But after the first drink, if he realized, he should have realized, oh, she playing me for food. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing popping. And I don't really like her at all either. What you still doing there? That's a you problem. And you know, shout out to the chat. I know y'all mad at me. Y'all saying Anton out of his mind. No, you niggas deserve to get played if you allow yourself to get played. What you waiting on her to put the brakes for you niggas? It's your money. It's your wallet. You have the choice to spend or not spend. You have the choice to go out or not go out. Y'all got to stop depending on women and letting women dictate the terms of how you gonna move. And if you the sucker that she blocked after taking a whole doggy bag home of everything on the goddamn menu, that nigga probably paid $1,000 bill that night.
Boy,
that's because he checked on her. He never should have checked on her.
She had the weekly.
And then he was sending her a text message. Hey, I hope you got home safely. He did that too. That's all him 100%. And I know y'all waiting on a woman to be nice to you and all of that, bro. Your fault. Learn the game and play it accordingly.
Nah, he should have never stuck around, man. He should have never stuck around. None of this happens if he. Man, that shit's out too. None of this happens if he don't stick around, man. That shit look bad. That shit look bad, man. Yeah, I agree it's on him. But the doggy bag shit is on her. That was wrong.
No, that's him too.
No. You don't snatch shit.
He should. The reason why I say that's on him. Why did he let her order the whole menu, Slimmy?
Yeah, he played.
Why did he let her order the whole menu?
Listen, I can't rationalize the irrational. So I'm not gonna act like I know why he did that. I'm not gonna act like I know why he did that.
Listen, if a woman, this is my rule of thumb. If she orders the whole menu, she playing you, big dog. 100%. 100%.
Or it's making sense when her part where she said that he was kind of like boosting his money. That might be that part might be true, where he was kind of like talking about himself and saying how much money he had and trying to like flex his money. Because if he was cool with her ordering everything off the menu, I mean, first of all, who goes on?
Most women try to be, you know, they try to, even if they could be hungry as fuck, they still gonna present themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, like, oh, I'm a lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't want much. First of all, they don't want to feel bloated. All right. They don't want to feel bloated when they out on a date. You know what I'm saying? They've been fasting all day. They're trying to suck that stomach in, you know, the whole 9 yards, right? So women are going to move differently because they gonna, especially if it's the first time that they never met the dude, they gonna try to impress him. You know what I'm saying? If they like him, if she don't give a fuck about you, nigga, she burping on the date, give me another drink, all of that shit. Man, you the sucker. And so take your L. Don't get mad at her. She did what she was supposed to do in an opportunity to spot a sucker. And so you learn from it and you adjust. We got to learn to take our L's and not blame women for everything that we allow for them to do to us, bro.
Nah, y'all criticize me when I tell y'all don't spend more than $45 on the first date.
Nah, I don't know about that.
No, absolutely no. Stop.
You pushing it there.
No, it's not pushing it.
Slimmy, I don't even know if you can go to the restaurant.
No, we're not talking about no. First off,
by yourself.
You don't feed no woman on no first date.
Oh, son, that's a bit much, bro.
No, it's not. I'm not going to a restaurant with a woman. First off, you feeding your face. I can't find out who you are. All I'm gonna find out is the worst things about you. Your bad eating habits, all the horrible shit that you do at the dinner table. I don't want to know about none of that shit. I don't want to know about that shit right away. Yo, don't go to no dinner. Don't go to no movie theater. Don't go to places where you can't talk. You need to be talking to this chick. You supposed to be finding out who the fuck that is you with. You supposed to be finding out who it is. How you gonna find out who it is if she's scarfing her face? Especially if she ordering the whole menu, banging out 1942, burping, hiccuping the whole time.
No, son, you're using an extreme to say don't go out at all to eat with a chick or only spend $45
on the first date.
$45?
On the first date. This is a first date that we're talking about. This dude spent over $1,000, got the food snatched up. That hoe went home drunk, fucked somebody else, probably threw up in the bathroom. Ain't no telling what happened to this bro. She had 5 fucking drinks on the first date.
Slimmy, $45.
I don't think what he's saying is wrong. I think 45, like, there's different type of dates. When people think $45, you're thinking going to dinner. Every date doesn't have to be a dinner date on your first date.
What dinner y'all done been to for 2 people for $45?
It's not a dinner date at all. I just said do not go.
What is there to do for
feed a woman. Don't go feed. Do not go feed a woman. Do not go feed a woman on the first date.
Bro, I don't even think you can go to Applebee's for $45 by yourself.
We're not talking about don't go feed nobody on the first date.
Don't get okay, so hold on, because what's normal is for a woman to say, because she don't want to say, this is how women do it. They say, I'm hungry. Right?
Oh, you got to eat when you get home then.
Oh, Slim.
You don't like her.
No. Now you contradicting yourself because you said don't let a woman dictate how you gonna move.
No. I said that when you spot that she's just using you for food, I'm not talking about people that actually like each other and want to actually spend time with each other. Slim, you're using an extreme. You're going 2 different extremes. I'm saying a person that you're rocking with that you actually like versus a person that you spot is just using you for food. That's a difference.
But we talking about a first date. So you don't let the woman dictate nothing. Don't let her dictate shit.
I actually agree. I don't think that, and I know a lot of women ain't gonna agree with that, but I do feel as though every first date does not have to be you spending a lot of money. It just doesn't. And if a woman is
you got to spend a lot of money, but $45 is a big.
But it depends on what the date is. It does not have to be a dinner date. You can spend less than that on a first date. Like
Slimmy said, don't take her nowhere.
What dates though are that cheap?
Slimmy said, don't take her nowhere. Don't take her to the movies. Don't take her to...
It's a first introduction of 2 people getting together. Like I said, my first date was getting smoothies and walking around the park talking for 3 hours, getting to know each other.
We all being offered coffee shop date.
This the problem. No. This the problem with dating now. Nobody's practical about anything anymore. It gotta be these extravagant. It gotta be the best of the best. I'm just meeting you. I'm getting to learn you. I don't have to take you nowhere special. I'm getting to know who you are. I'm going to say, wait. I'm going to say something special for somebody that I care about, not somebody that I'm trying to learn.
I don't think it's unreasonable. And meet me in the middle here, buddy. I don't think it's unreasonable to say spending more than $45 has to be special. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that we're saying that either it's all the way, you're special to me, or you're not. Like, no, fuck that. Only coffee shop. And it's like, why don't we have no middle road? Why can't it just be like, yo, let's go out, let's hang out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I found this new spot. Let's go do that or whatever. And you move. Like, I didn't know that it had to be special just because y'all went out to get something to eat.
No, okay, so look, we just got the perfect example of what not to do.
That's an extreme
perfect example. It really ain't an extreme. This is normal.
Yes, spending $1,000.
No, what he spent was extreme. Yes, absolutely. What took place is not extreme. That's the norm.
She ordered everything.
A man. Hear me out. A man taking a woman to a restaurant is the norm. A man buying her drinks, her ordering food is the norm. This is the normal thing that people do when they go out. That first date, you want to go get something to eat? That's normal. That's normal. What took place, the actual act of her buying all that liquor, getting fucked up, that's not normal. That's extreme. Him allowing her to pick everything out on the menu, extreme. Her snatching the doggy bag, extreme. Him texting her, hope you made it, blocked, extreme. All things were extreme after that, but everything else was normal. A man taking a woman on a date to a restaurant and letting her order drinks and buying her food, that is absolutely normal. But the problem with it is most guys, they always go to the wrong places. They always use that first date in the wrong way.
Slimmy, let me ask you a question. Where can you go? Give me a day where you spending less than $45.
You say what?
Give me a day where you can spend less than $45 with a woman.
With a woman?
Yeah, you said don't spend more than $45.
Just a random woman, a random
woman that you going out with.
Cool
you going out with a chick, or you meet with her, or you linking up with her, or whatever, getting to know her. Where do you go where you spending less than $45? Can you paint that picture for me? Is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm spending less than $45. If we go take a walk in the park and we go back to her place and I cook for her, I haven't spent any money. And I've done that several times. You go, no, you didn't say on the first date. You just literally said somebody that I kick it with regularly.
On the first date, let me add that. I'm sorry.
On the first date, you can go to the art museum. You can absolutely go to the art museum.
And then she say, oh, I'm hungry.
You can go get sushi. Sushi is in the art museum. It's like $15, $16, $20, something like that.
Okay, that's cool.
I've done that before.
Okay,
I don't have no problems with what you're saying. I'm just listening.
Everything don't have to be like this extravagant thing. But even if going to the art museum, you get to learn about how she sees culture. You get to learn about how she sees a lot of things in life. And then
I don't disagree
over sushi, you could talk about anything. And that's if she likes sushi. So you get to learn about it.
I don't disagree with how you did it. I think that the problem a lot of times, so we on the same page, all right? We on this in a general sense. I think that the problem a lot of times is that you can tell when somebody is trying to be cheap versus when somebody is just not spending a lot of money because it just wasn't a lot of money that you had to spend that day. And I think that that's the difference. If somebody is purposely trying to be cheap, I think I don't know, bro.
I think that like from a female's perspective, well, at least my perspective, I think that, say for instance, like you go to the art or the art gallery or something like that, a museum, and you're hanging out, getting to know each other, you're vibing. And then I think that if a guy was like, you know what, let's go grab something to eat, it doesn't even have to be sushi. If he then, after spending some time with her on the beginning of that date, wants to then take her to a dinner or something like that because he wants to spend more time with her, that makes sense to me too. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be an elaborate restaurant, but you can go to an Italian restaurant and have her choose a pasta off the menu and maybe
you can go and hang out with somebody for the day and be like, yo, I want you to check out this food truck that I always stop at or whatever. Like it just depends on what's happening. So again, I think it's a difference between purposely trying to be cheap and you just naturally going with the flow of whatever it is that you got going on that particular day.
Okay, you can spend $47 on 47th and Cicero. If you know, you know. There's plenty of women out there that will walk up to your car and say, do you want a blowjob or a hand job?
Okay, so let me paint the picture like this. If the vibes are right, you'll know how much to spend. You'll know how much to spend. If the vibes are right, you'll know how much.
I would almost rather a guy set a limit like that just to see how creative he could be. Like, it's easy to say, let's go eat, spend up a bunch of money and stuff. Like, let me see, can we do something outside of the ordinary? Come up with something different. Like, don't.
No, I don't believe in that, Kimmy.
No, I do. First date, I think that's what I would do. I've never done that.
No, I think that how you start off is how you got to continue, and you got to kind of throttle that shit. Like, being super creative and all of that, I think that that's simp shit.
Creative. Because going to an art museum is creative. That ain't simp.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not creative going to an art museum?
Most guys are not going to say, let's go to an art museum or whatever. So it is creative for men.
So, all right. So I answered.
I go to the art museum by myself all the time.
Going to the escape room.
Most
people
men
don't.
are not.
Most people don't go to the art museum though. Is going to an escape room? Is that creative?
Yeah, that's fine.
When I think of I'm not bowling, all of that type of stuff. I don't think that that's creative. When Kimmy says creative, I'm thinking about putting extra thought and the effort into trying to make the day special.
Painting with a twist. That's creative.
That's what I'm looking for.
No, yeah. Sipping paints.
Make it seem like this is not something you do all the time.
Sipping paints is fun.
Right.
When I walk in the room and I see my girl watching one of them shows, right? Not the Love is Blinds or whatever, all of that shit, right? And then they go out and they do something creative and all of that type of shit. I'll be like, this is corny.
But it's not.
It's so corny because they be awkward. They don't even really be wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
what?
But what you got to y'all can do anything and it would be fun.
What camera that girl got down at the bottom?
Now, see, that's where I'm off, like, because I believe that the creative part comes in when you actually like the person and you start to, build with the person. Then y'all can do different shit. I don't believe that a person should do anything super creative or whatever on the first date.
So you say put the money up on the first date, save the creativity. I say do it the other way around.
What do you mean put the money up? What makes you think putting the money up on the first date? I don't think that you have to spend a lot of money just to enjoy somebody on the first date. I just don't think that $45 should be the limit.
I don't think it should be a hard and fast limit, but you shouldn't go out and be trying to break the bank because then now you have expectations of what it is you are trying to get from this date. She feeling some kind of way. Like it's not necessary.
I don't think, listen, I just think that we're not, maybe we all just on 4 different planes. What I'm saying is you don't have to spend a lot of money. But at the same time, I think that $45 is a limit is extreme. If you spend less than $45 because y'all just was having fun doing whatever y'all was doing, cool. But I think that limited is saying, listen, you know what? I don't know. We getting to that $45 limit is extreme. That's what I'm saying. Now, on the flip side, Kim is saying spend a lot of money on the date. No, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun either. And that's what I'm saying. It ain't no balance no more. It's like, yo, you don't have to spend a bunch of money, but you don't have to be cheap either. And you could just naturally have fun in general. I don't know if that's crazy to me.
$45 is pathetic. I know you done got took up top for $1,000 on a date before, buddy.
Who is he talking about?
It's irrelevant. They know who I'm talking to.
Slimmy going off on the chat because we unlocked the chat.
Yeah, I ain't seen that name in a while.
Oh my God.
Welcome back, bitch.
Okay.
Nigga Slimmy, bro.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't. I look at maybe I don't know. I'm skewed.
Just
I
know
like
who you
fun
with.
dates. I don't want to
That's
go
what I'm
sit down
saying.
and
Know who
date.
you're with.
I had fun. The first date I went on, a guy, he picked me up. He was just like, dress down, don't be in this and that. And I'm like, okay, where are we going? We get there and we at an amusement park. I think stuff like that is fun. Like, it ain't gotta be sit down too stuffy. We gotta figure out what to talk. We just having fun eating turkey legs, funnel cakes. Ooh, that's my type of day.
I
All them
believe
elephant
that,
ears, boy.
see, Slimmy, all of y'all are different because I just don't believe in maybe it's believe is not the word, it's the wrong word. I just believe that women is art candy, right? So I'm gonna do whatever I was gonna do. I'm just inviting you along because it's nice to have some arm candy and something soft with me.
Nah, they ain't gonna like
You're
that.
not trying to go out and get to know somebody.
They ain't gonna like
So
that.
I'm already going to this space. I'm already going to this. Hey, listen, I got, you know what I'm saying? I got tickets, me and we about to hit the spot. You can come, you interested in coming through or whatever. Like, it ain't, I just don't believe in all of that extra until you really, really lock in with a person. Everything should just be chill. Everything should be casual. It's not a big deal. Don't make no big fuss about her. Don't trip about her. Stop doing all of this extra with her. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If it's convenient for her to be around you, if you going to do some fly shit, yo, come, you're invited to come through if you want to come through. Let me know if you're interested. That's the way I see it. I don't care about all of that extra shit.
Yeah, I think some people are looking
at their head though, because if it's a girl that you're, in my opinion, if you're taking a female out just because, okay, let's say you're going to a nice expensive restaurant on your own, you're just like, oh, come with me, but you're not intending on making this chick your woman for real. You're just using her as arm candy. So she's just going with you just to go. Now she's expecting that every dude after you, because y'all ain't gonna be together. So if she actually goes back into the dating market and starts dating guys who might not financially have it like you do, she's gonna be gassed up in the head thinking like, oh, I can only date guys or every guy that has money now. And that's not really probably gonna be her reality for real. So now she's expecting
it's a her problem.
But I'm saying she's now expecting every guy to treat her.
I'm not talking about on no like restaurant shit. Like I've been in spaces where like I'll give you an example. My homeboy is the company that he works for is one of the sponsors at some of the major festivals that come through the city, right? And so a lot of times he'll get like VIP passes, you know what I'm saying, to go, it'll be a 2 or 3 day festival and he'll get VIP passes and be like, yo, Tom, here's 3 or 4 passes or 2 passes or whatever. And if you want to bring somebody with you, come through, it's a set, whatever. And we'll be right there at the stage. It's the lounge. You can drink what you want or whatever. And so it's like, oh, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come through or whatever. And then if it's convenient for me to invite somebody or bring somebody along with me, hey, I'm going to the festival or whatever. If you want to come through, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, hey, I'm about to go into this nice steakhouse by myself. And if you want to accompany, I'm talking about just doing regular people, everyday stuff, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Getting invited out to places, getting invited out to spots. And if you want to invite or bring a +1 with you, I'm already going.
But we're talking about someone going on a date. So let's take you out of it then. Since you're talking about that, that's a little different.
I don't believe in dating.
Guys going on a first date.
I don't believe in dating until I've always said this. I don't believe in dating until you fully locked in with a person.
But people are going on dates. That's what I'm saying. We're going to take you out of it because I see what you're saying and I get that. But these guys in the world that are trying to date women that look at it as dating, and women as well, they're getting a guy, let's say a guy who has some money, who's looking at it from a perspective of, oh, I'm going out to Poppy Steak or wherever, and I'm inviting you because let's say you look good and I want to take you, cool. But you also know in the back of your head that you're probably not really taking this chick serious for real. So you're probably just taking her, trying to see what you can get out of her, cool. Then again, she's going back into the dating world with probably regular guys or guys who might not have it as much as he does.
You overthinking it. Because again, I believe that people and guys should be very chill, very casual, not pressed, not doing too much, and just be enjoying life. And then everything that comes along with it comes along with it. I think that people doing all of that intentional shit and stuff, all you doing is getting the person's representative. You're not getting to know her on no goddamn date. I don't believe that you truly ever get to know a person. You don't get to know a woman on a date. You are getting a person's representative 100% of the time. And so why, if you trying to figure out who a woman is, you're not going to discover who that is by taking her on a one-on-one date. You're going to discover who she is by how she operate when you take her into places that you're naturally going into and you're not tripping over her. If you're not tripping over her, you're not whatever, you see how she moving. She, most of the time, if you take a chick with you, and let's just say, to use the example that I was saying at a festival or whatever, she gonna move around the room a little bit, or she may see some people that she know and she may operate or whatever. It's just gonna be a fun time in general. And then you just play it by ear from there and see how it goes. But people that's doing all of that extra shit, most of the time they never see that other, you know what I'm saying? They never lock in with that person long term. It was just a time for her to get fed, for you to entertain yourself, and y'all might fuck, but that's not something that y'all gonna translate into a real relationship.
I think there are people out here looking for relationships and looking for mates, though, and those people need to be intentional about what they're doing. You don't just invite somebody just because you're going. Like, that's why they're on a dating app, I guess. They're trying to be intentional about it. They're not just randomly meeting people and being like, "Oh, I was going."
Because they're not outside. They don't go outside. People don't go outside. If you can't meet people when you go outside, you can't. It's too many people. Women shoot their shot. They having fun. Everybody is having a good time. They interact with each other. They connect with each other. They exchange information. They follow each other on Instagram. How can you not meet people in the real life, in the wild? Everybody is outside looking to meet everybody. That's why they're going outside. And then you get to see how people really are in real life. You ain't got to get catfished. You ain't got to waste your time planning for something, and then you unexpectedly run into a chick and be like, "Oh, you don't look like that on your profile." You actually can interact with her in real life.
Well, see, that's why I say keep your costs low. And you just validated that by saying most people are representative of who they really are. Like, you're not really going to get the true person. You're going to hope to get a little deeper. It's questions you can ask. Everybody not going to answer questions as in, okay, let me not say too much all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you'll eventually get some truth. But yeah, it's a representation of who they really are. It's not the real them. Absolutely not. But that's why I say keep your costs low. Because you already invest in time. You can never get that back. So time and money, if you overloading that shit, that could be a bad investment. Could be a really bad investment. Especially if it end up going nowhere. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all strict. Y'all run a strict program.
I think if you got it, spend it.
No, hell no. Not on no bitches.
Nah.
Absolutely
Talk that
not.
shit, Molly. Talk that shit.
Not on no bitches. Nope.
Then you end up making videos like, bro, who just made that video?
Yep. That's exactly what just took place. You right, EOS. Hell no.
No. He had no boundaries. That don't mean that you have to just not have any boundaries and let somebody literally order everything. That's his fault.
If you got it, spend it is what is it's no boundaries.
I mean, if you want
to
take her somewhere nice because you have the money to afford to take her somewhere nice, take her somewhere nice. Like, I don't understand. Just because you're spending $45 doesn't mean she's not gonna go on a date with somebody who might spend $200 to $300.
That's my point. You're proving my point.
I mean,
you're absolutely proving my point. If you don't understand what I'm saying, that's cool.
Have to say
it's not, but y'all not giving women incentives to kind of like want to settle down, because if men is being so cheap, women are gonna move around. Like women are just gonna move around.
You're moving the goalposts. We're talking about a first date.
You know what? Goalposts. I'm so grateful for the men in Michigan. It is some generous. They do not be on that. Some of these conversations are bizarre because I literally have never heard them until the internet.
Go ahead,
Michigan men.
Keep praising them Johns.
Not all of them have money, but they're gonna try to make you comfortable. They just are. I don't. All this $45. That's crazy.
Y'all stuck on an exact number. I literally just said keep your costs low, but y'all stuck on the number. Fine, be stuck on the number. If you don't understand what I'm saying, and you want it,
you said it. We're just using it as an example.
Yeah, but the whole purpose is it's an investment. You want to keep your investment costs low. This is a business. If marriage is a business, dating is a business. Keep your costs low. That's the first rule of business. Keep your costs low. I don't know why we acting like we don't understand this. Like, why would you
I've
go
been on
all
some
out
nice
on somebody?
dates.
Why would you go all out on somebody that you don't know? That makes no sense.
Same reason they use dating apps. They don't care.
It's a bad investment. We're not talking about dating apps. You could meet somebody at the fucking grocery store. You could meet somebody at the grocery store. You could meet somebody at Walmart. You could meet somebody at Costco. You could meet people anywhere. You have to keep the same energy no matter what. Keep your costs low. I don't understand what's hard about that. Shit crazy.
Let's be real, bro. If she really like you, it don't matter how much money you spend or where you take her, bro. It doesn't matter. If she really feeling you like that, it don't really matter.
I don't know. Somebody said you lead. Somebody said you lead with money. No, nigga, I lead with lifestyle. This is just my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do?
Maybe the man in Michigan just got money, and some of y'all in these other states, y'all just dustier. Honest to God. Because even the dusty dudes, they still try.
We don't care about
They
men
still try.
that lead with money on the first date. We don't care about stuff like that. We don't care. That's what the problem is with the dude in the video.
Some men just have money, though. I don't know.
It's not about having money. It's about investing your time and energy. You cannot use Anton as an example in this.
She say me.
I didn't say Anton.
She's referring to Michigan men. She's referring to
Michigan men. No. Guys in Detroit, guys in Michigan, we hustlers. That's just the way it is, bro. Like, if it ain't about money,
you got Floyd Mayweather. He's from Michigan. Money Mayweather.
Hustlers
They just about their money here in Michigan.
Hustlers can get hustled
here.
So it doesn't matter. You have to keep your costs low. I guarantee you.
We don't care about money as much like that.
I guarantee you the majority of these dudes,
they not stingy like that.
I don't. It's not about being stingy. It's not about being stingy.
I'm not. If I'm going out, I'm not looking at my account. I'm just going out. And I may not spend a bunch of money, or I may spend a bunch of money, but I'm not tripping about it. I'm just looking to have fun, is what I'm saying.
Lashes by itself is probably $45. So who finna waste their time getting ready and getting cute to impress you for you to be thinking that you're gonna be frugal? Go play with somebody else or date a man.
It said AD is a saint. AD is a saint.
No, fuck that, bro. No, we not about to keep letting this ignorant shit slide. Yo, what? Date a man. This should be. Hey, listen. This be the problem with these conversations, man.
What's the problem?
Like, women say anything that
they
has
can have
no
their
logic.
Opinion,
What'd you say?
Why they can't have an opinion?
I didn't say they couldn't have an opinion, but I'm saying it's ignorant to say that go date a man because men are saying, hey, don't go all out on a broad you just meet. I don't understand why we got to get into all this extra rhetoric when the concept is very simple.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you?
Don't ask me no questions based on. I said what I had to say. Let's just move on.
You don't even know what I'm gonna ask you.
Let's just move on, man.
You don't even know what I'm gonna ask you.
At this point,
Slimmy, you don't even know what the question. The question could be completely unrelated to what you just said. Slimmy, you're very abrasive for no reason.
No, it ain't for no reason.
You don't know what I'm gonna ask you. You don't know what I'm gonna ask you.
No reason.
You don't know what I'm gonna ask you.
It ain't for no reason though.
You don't know what I'm gonna ask yet.
Go ahead, ask.
Okay, do it. I was wanting permission because you know. So let's say, for example, you at the carnival, right? And you know how the carnival be like. You can go and get some elephant ears or whatever, but then you can spend a bunch of money on games or whatever, the hoop game that's rigged and stuff like that. Should there be a limit for guys that take, let's say, for example, you go to the carnival and you got a chick with you at the carnival. Should a guy be more mindful about not spending money, or should he just have fun at the carnival?
And do what y'all do. That's all I'm saying. Do what y'all do. Do what y'all want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do what I see. I'm gonna do what I see fit. If I feel like I gotta have a limitation on what I'm doing, cool. That's me. I don't know why y'all.
I don't have a problem with that, Sammy. I'm just asking, what would you suggest?
I don't care what other men do. I'm just making a suggestion. Keep your costs low. Keep your costs low. Keep your costs low. That's why I said don't even ask it, because I already knew it was coming up.
No, you did not know that I was going to ask you a question about the carnival.
I didn't know exactly where you was going to go with it, as far as the analogy, but I knew it was going to come down to some spending.
I don't get it, but all right, I feel y'all. Any other thoughts?
Stop tricking.
What is tricking, EOS?
If you got it, just spend it.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
It is.
That was
you know that I
the
got
worst thing that happened.
It don't matter
That
if
was
you
the
got
worst
it.
thing that happened to men.
Ass.
Gonna be a John.
Have anything you want to, cause
gonna be a John.
Whoever said that was tricking.
It's a song.
I know he was tricking.
Is there a dollar amount to where you cross the threshold into saying it's tricking?
First date or just period?
Period.
I guess it's all about the vibe, I guess. Depending on where you go. You already know, depending on where you choose to go, how much you about to come off. You got like a preliminary amount in your mind already. So if you get to doing too much, trying to be Mr. Big Shot, you might cross that threshold of tricking.
So it is it about the money, or is it about what y'all getting into?
What you mean what we're getting into? Like what we doing?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's a dollar amount to where y'all would actually consider it tricking.
No, I don't think. I think it's all about the woman. I don't think it's a dollar amount. I think it's all about the woman. And except for dude, a perfect example that he was kind of crossing that threshold of trying to trick. He was trying to get some box, and she was trying to get a sucker. So they met in the middle. So she the only one got what she wanted.
What if she your girl? Like that's your girl? Like y'all locked in? Is it a number? Is it a number that you spend on her?
No.
So tricking only applies to women that you're not locked in with.
Yes. Because you can go on $300-$400 dates with your girl at any time. It doesn't.
I will hope that like people are talking on the phone and trying to like have some surface level conversation before they even establish a date. I don't know.
That's true. I agree with that.
I thought that was normal.
I thought it was too.
Not on these dating apps, apparently.
We gotta talk at least a couple weeks.
I never understood dating apps in general. I never understood it, but I came up in a different era, so it's a little bit different for me. Any final thoughts on this? We're gonna get into the Ashlee chick next.
I just think that
slow, fellas.
Good luck to men, because I don't think y'all ever gonna have women under control like y'all want, because it's so many different men trying, like y'all all have different perspectives on how men should operate. So it's like weird. Like one man is saying keep your costs low, another man would say, don't be too cheap, another man would say get 2 wives, another man would say don't get married. Like y'all all over the place. But good luck.
Women are worse. That's by far.
Yeah, because y'all all over the place. We don't know what to do.
Women don't have no restrictions at all. At all. We
don't have to, because no matter what phase of life we're in, we can find a man who's going to match that phase of life.
We literally just saw the worst of what women do. The worst of what women do, and she got rewarded for it. And people are still saying that she wasn't wrong, even though the dude was goofy as fuck. Like people just ignored the fact that she was probably broke. She still got to eat for like 3 or 4 days. She got drunk and was a horrible representation of herself. Nobody said nothing about that. She was wrong in that aspect. Her personal appearance in that engagement was absolutely horrible. She had no respect for herself, nothing, no dignity, no integrity, nothing. Everything she did was completely wrong. And she got absolved from it by the whole fucking internet because the dude was a sucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's what women are doing. And they're saying that's okay. I'm 1,000% against that type of shit.
Let me ask you a question, EOS. Do you think that passport bros are tricks?
Yes.
Interesting.
They might be getting off being cheap, but they still tricking though.
All right. That's that. Well, make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel. What you done did? You looking extra cute right now, Kimmy. Let me stop. Let me be quiet.
My glasses off. My interns.
You went from teacher bay to
Bag chaser bay.
yeah. Let me read some of these super chats and then we're gonna get on from there. William Collins says Mushroom Kings in the building. Shout out to William Collins. I appreciate you. If you know, you know. Callie Mike says the Flight Club 4 Slim. I don't know what the Flight Club 4s are. Sterling says happy birthday, AD. Shout out to Sterling. I appreciate you, big dog. EOS in the building with the salute. Thank you, EOS. How I do, A1 says happy belated to the algorithm. Hashtag hoodie time energy. Yeah. Dark Knighter says, I'm with the brother. Snow Bunny, we don't believe you. You need more people. Mr. Cool Kel says, Molly, what are your thoughts? Is he gay or sassy? Defiant Brandon says, leading with money got him played. Suck it up and move on. He a sucker and got played like one. That's facts. What up, B? Brain Clarity finally says, how sad, dude, spent the 1K on a drink and got a not a mean. While elsewhere in the ethos, some dude bought a baddie a 10-piece Mickey D's nuggets and got it everything and all and probably got engaged. Y'all be surprised how many women is Dark Knight says I spent $0 on my first date with my now wife. That's interesting. Young one says she could drink up. Let's have a time because fun is not kitten cat. I'm taking all of the food I want and she got the rest. No questions asked. Goodbye, Ma. Tony Esquire says Five Guys is damn near $30 for two. And Applebee's, Cheesecake Factory, Texas Roadhouse is definitely around $45 unless you're a garbage tipper. Defiant Brandon says, find a full review of a cheap place on YouTube. Take her there. Instant conversation and memories. These dudes, no game, smash burgers is easy. Dre, 808 says, quick trip, Chick-fil-A or ice cream parlor, less than $20. Come on, y'all.
Ain't Quick Trip a gas station?
Yo, we are above the age of $30 and $40.
He won't have to be lactose intolerant.
We gotta do it, but we gotta do better.
You want to take her to Buc-ee's on the first date.
Quick Trip, hold on.
Don't listen to AD. Do not
Quick
listen
Trip,
to this.
bro.
This is bad advice.
No, bro, we are over the age of
terrible.
40. I'm not taking no chick to Quick Trip on a date.
But you could go. You could take her to an ice cream parlor. You can absolutely.
He said, "Listen, look what he just said, bro."
Or an ice cream parlor. Quick Trip.
First thing he said is Quick Trip, bro. That's the gas station.
Well, we don't have those out here. So,
I would go to Quick Trip because I want all the
It
snacks.
also says an ice cream parlor.
I'll go to Buc-ee's.
Oh,
I'll go to Buc-ee's.
Give me about $80 on snacks.
Give me that 200.
Right. Come on, man. No, y'all pushing it. No, it's one thing.
Oh man, you can't take this literal though, man. This is just saying things that you could do. It's saying things that you could do. I don't know about no gas station. I'm not. The rest of it.
No, Slimmy, you can't skip over the first thing that he typed.
Buc-ee's is an experience. He just picked the wrong gas.
These people dating teenagers.
Stop taking bad advice. Stop taking bad advice from people who go all out. Don't go all out. Don't do that shit.
I'd rather you go all out, and then after that, we can do something like more downgraded. But impress me at first.
No, don't impress no motherfucking body ever.
This is crazy.
Stop. Don't do no impressive shit. Because you have to continue to do that. This is lies. These are lies that women tell. Never go all out. Ever.
That's not true.
Never do that. Never do that on a first date, man. Never do that.
If y'all agree with this quick trip take, I'm.
It also says ice cream parlor.
I like snacks.
It's giving pedophile.
You gonna spend more on me.
Y'all gotta stop doing stuff like that. Y'all gotta stop doing stuff like that.
Right?
You're not dating teens.
That's ridiculous, man.
You know what? Molly, what is it giving?
It's giving pedo.
Oh no!
By the time I'm done with you in that,
Like that's
trip,
somewhere like a child likes to go to for a snack. You don't do that for no date. Like unless you don't have any standards. If you can get away with taking a woman to these places, by all means, do it. She clearly do not know her worth. But it's just giving childish. I don't know. That's just me personally. But that's just me personally.
The quick trip just threw it off.
I'm familiar with men who make more effort. That's all.
I'm super childish. You give me a couple blow pops and some ices.
I'm gonna think you don't like me because you're gonna spend it on somebody. So why you not spending it on me?
Don't listen to this shit, fellas. Do not listen to this shit.
Y'all have to remember, I served a lot of liquor to a lot of men in my life, and one thing I know. If they want to spend it on you, they're going to, whether they have it or not. So if y'all getting these cheap dates, he don't like you.
Don't listen to this shit.
He don't like
fellas.
you. That's it.
Don't listen.
He
to
might
this
marry
shit,
you for
fellas.
his own reasons eventually if y'all get married, but that don't mean he like you. A lot of men don't like their wives.
No, Molly is absolutely right. These suggestions right here are suggestions.
Ice cream parlor.
Yes, dog. These suggestions for people that drive a rapist van, bro. Like,
no.
Yes, bro. The white
ice
man.
cream parlor? How is it?
What if she can't eat ice cream? Like, what if he can't eat ice cream? Ice cream.
You're not gonna. Then it's not
milk
gonna be a
just
thing.
sitting on your stomach on a date.
You know what? Y'all not even. This is a disingenuous conversation, man. This is
grown. You should not be going to the ice cream parlor as your date. Y'all going to Dairy Queen?
What?
I think some of these women are taking Dairy Queen dates. I do.
This is the problem.
Everything
is wrong unless it's extreme, unless it's elegant, unless it's the top of the line. Like, come on, man. What's wrong
What
with
happened to
going
Red
to an ice
Lobster?
cream
That was
parlor?
a fine date at one point.
No,
why y'all
fuck
can't
Red
take women to
Lobster.
Red Lobster or something?
What is wrong with an ice cream parlor? What is wrong
You
with it?
take
I don't
little
even
kids
eat
there
ice
when they
cream.
want a snack.
I don't
That's
even
what's wrong
eat
with
ice cream, and I know for a fact that people do this shit on dates. People do that shit, and they enjoy that shit. They enjoy themselves. They sit there, they scoop that shit out, they get the cone, and they bite each other's cones and do all that weird ass sentimental shit. Like, come on now, where are we getting at in life where this thing is looked at as not something that people don't do? Come on, man.
I seen old people do that when they old married couples.
Then there's people of all ages doing that shit.
When you meet on date naps,
them
that
ice cream
probably
parlors
is
all the
normal.
time. Them bitches is loaded, even when it's like it's 50 degrees outside. That seems fucking ridiculous.
When you
to
get
eat ice
done
cream.
like out on the boat and y'all want to take the family to go get some ice cream or some shit like that, not on a date.
This is outrageous, man. This is outrageous, man.
Don't call it a date.
Hey.
Just say we about to grab something to eat. Don't tell me this is a
No.
date. Just say I'm hungry.
Stop feeding
you want
these
something?
hoes. Stop feeding these
We're
hoes.
gonna get some Dairy Queen.
They're gonna be
Don't call this
ungrateful.
no date.
They're gonna be ungrateful. Stop feeding them, man. Take them somewhere where they don't take nothing back from that shit except the information that you giving them. Period. Because they're gonna be ungrateful.
Ladies, stop letting these niggas trick y'all out of y'all drawers with some ice cream.
Hey, AD.
Oh, AD, you selling out. You selling out.
They too used to easy.
Oh, you selling out now.
Don't do
Don't
that.
want to impress women.
Oh,
Come on, man.
This ain't even, I don't even know who this is up here now.
Don't do that.
I don't even know who this
Queens.
is up here now.
Hey, Queens.
No, hell no.
Now he being petty.
Hey, Queens.
I told y'all don't listen to this shit. I told y'all. Hold on, let me see what the chat's saying because I know.
Hey, Queens,
they better not
raise
be,
y'all
better not be
standards.
agreeing with this shit.
Queens, raise y'all standards.
Raise y'all standards, please.
Don't let these niggas trick y'all out of y'all drawers from some strawberry shortcake. You know what I'm saying?
That's all. Some of these women feel special. Just he took me
I'm
somewhere.
proud of the chat.
No.
I'm proud of the chat. Fuck out of here, Anton. Yeah, I'm proud of
Anton,
y'all.
you crossing that threshold of dirty Mac in there.
Yeah, I'm proud of y'all, man. As soon as I done say, oh, AD, you so right. We can't be doing this shit. Fuck out of here. Get your ass
And it's gonna be
blocked.
women who agree with settling for less. Like, yeah, I'll take that ice cream date, girl.
Because she like you, it don't matter.
Anton trolling, man. Anton got a different type of cape on.
She like you. She can't do no better.
Queens. Don't let
I
him
don't
trick
agree
you
with
out
that.
your drawers.
Ladies, unless he flying you first class to go get some ice cream in the Maldives, don't let him.
Oh man. Here we go.
That's right.
I'm proud of y'all tonight. I'm proud of
AD,
y'all.
you gotta stop.
Baby, take me to get some ice cream with some gold flakes and
Facts.
an immaculate chef.
Facts.
AD, stop trolling, bro.
I'm not
Cap.
Stop trolling.
Ladies, know your worth.
Shit.
Know your worth, ladies. Know your worth. And accept nothing less, and put interest on this shit too. All right. Make sure you guys hit like on the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let me read some more of these super chats really quickly, and then we're gonna get to it. Cali Mike says, "The bull Slimmy, preach him, call him, bro. Knowledge." That's so funny. KG Hot Mike in the building says, "Men have to know it's your date just as much as the woman. Nothing wrong with spending a little extra to enjoy yourself. I love food, so I don't care if we spend $150 and eating off each other's plate. That's fair. That's fair." Nene
off my plate.
AD, it's weird to be a random new person around your social circle with business partners, friends, etc. Festival? You don't bring new people to a festival?
Well, you said a little more than that before you. That's probably what he's talking about, or they talking.
Yeah, but
about.
I use the example of a festival.
Yeah, but before that, you had said, like, yo, yeah, I know what they mean, but yeah,
I'm not bringing them to meet my family. I'm bringing them to a festival that I'm already going to. I don't know. Maybe I left the wrong impression. Ladies, know your worth. That's what we own today. Know your worth, ladies. She Simpson. She Simpson says,
"Fuck this."
Slimmy still wears preteen graphic shirts from Walmart. Everything about him is low cost and low testosterone. That's not true.
Hey, I'll beat the shit out you though. Let's see how low testosterone that is. Let's see how low testosterone that is.
Y'all don't know Slimmy.
I'm gonna tell y'all want to type this foul ass, wild ass shit. We could go anywhere in America, put on these boxing gloves, and you can get these hands. You can get
Slimmy,
these hands.
be nice. Slimmy, you gotta be nice.
You weren't even supposed to read that. This nigga talking about I'm low testosterone, bitch. I'll beat your ass. I'll really beat your ass.
Hey, hold on, Slimmy. They put up a super chat, Slimmy.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. You ain't gonna talk crazy to me and think that shit gonna be cool. You would never say that to me in real life. Get your ass slapped, nigga.
Okay, I'm
like real talk.
Unread,
I don't play that shit, dog.
Tyler Durden, MMA says, yes, you can meet women everywhere, but don't hate on dating apps. My roster from Hinge is fire. Hey, do your thing, big dog. Do your thing. James Horton says, if she going, then she going. It doesn't matter what you spend. That's a fact.
Facts.
Roll Damn Tide in the building. Shout out to Roll Damn Tide. Captain Negro Man says, I'm actually with Slim on this. Romy Rome. Rome is in the building. Says, Lex, you in a construction zone or something?
Sure.
Truthful D says, AD got his cape on tonight. Slimmy won AD 0. Hold the L, bro. Bro spent it all and got blocked. So clearly the overspending strategy doesn't work. Cali Mike said, see, Slimmy, I read it about me too. The crazy thing about this discussion is that most women won't spend that much money when they go out or want to break the bank. Brain Clarity finally says, well, I guess if you date a guy and go to the carnival, you can get both of y'all 2-foot corn dogs with mayonnaise on it. Oh no. LOL, crazy work. LOL, haha, wow. Young One says, the lady's right. Most women have never been into most men. A date, rather it's creative or big spending, is about her vanity. Jay Forever says, Slim Dog, you get a first date with Khalees or Beyonce, you spending $45?
Same energy for everybody.
Tony Esquire says, Red Pill channels have created just as many delusional men as Instagram did for ladies. Red Pill doesn't mean forget chivalry. Pay the $45 for a date. Captain Negro Man says, imagine working 40 plus hours per week just to trick off 3 days worth of salary on a person that couldn't care less if you was live or die. Godson says women today want anniversary experiences on first dates for men stored in a phone as truffle fries. That's a creative name. P. Denta says, will Bitcoin crash this week? Mills says, Slimmy, take a chill pill, calm down, and go get laid. BK Finer says, calling out to the bag chaser, Anton, happy belated birthday, much salute. Appreciate you, bro. MG3632 says, women love repeating it ain't tricking if you got it. Well, then trick off with your cat then, because you got it. I got money and you bring yours after the date. Deal? Joshua says, shout out to Slimmy for standing on business. Carrie says, black tees and bag chaser hats. I love it. Happy B-Day, AD. Appreciate you, Carrie. Hey, Room 9 crew, miss all of y'all. Much love. Have a great panel tonight. Hashtag still going on a staff retreat. Yeah, right. So much for that. Shout out to Carrie. Mark Pryor's tax coach says, why does a date have to include food? You got to feed her after. Never mind. Kids Car Wash Detail Services panel. Y'all saw them Chris and Usher dates. Then Detroit back to back. AD, yeah, I seen it. I got an email for Vegas at the Allegiant Stadium, where the football team play. Deleted says Gen Z guy here. If she doesn't like ice cream, she's lactose intolerant or not into me. Both are red flags. I'm a 501c3. I'm not a 501c3. Come on, man. Y'all gotta. I don't know, man. The cheat. It just means cheat. TS Car Wash and Detail Services. Ben and Jerry free ice cream cone day was today. How do you know that? Lightning says, I never run into these issues with women. I've even had women stitch it up on another date and pay. This online stuff only applies to certain people. Down South says, happy birthday, Unc. Salute. Appreciate you, Down South. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TS Car Wash and Detail Service says, Simp Dog AD tonight. Name the last first date you were on. Name the last first date you were on panel. You were on panel. Slimmy number one, says Blank Clarity. I don't remember what. Was that back in 2000? 2001? Miss Sanchez, I think you muted.
I was just rereading this question.
He's basically saying, name the last first date that y'all was on. Like, what was it? If y'all can remember.
Sitting in the car all night.
Huh?
Mark Pius Taxco says, my first date with my wife was at a park, getting to know each other more after talking on the phone for about 5 weeks. We now been married for 24 years strong. Shout out to you, big dog. Appreciate you. Salute to you and your marriage. BK Finer says, Slimmy, that might be subjective. I've seen cases when women get snagged, put them in the vans, and end up on the news, missing persons, never to see them again until the bodies are found. Jay Mills says, get his $2 for Molly for a nutty buddy. Renaissance Man says, man's AD is super sane simp tonight. TS Car Wash and Detail Services, AD, remember Sparkle. You better be careful what you say to me, featuring R. Kelly. You said that. I ain't never said that was my jam. You lie. You a lie. You ain't never heard me say nothing about no Sparkle. TS Car Wash and Detail Service says, them chats be getting Slim Dog hot. Young One says, respectfully, Slimmy, if you need or want to be cheap, you got to be someone she really want. Feminism empowers male losers. Through the Fire podcast says, Anton said, what up to you? Salute to Messy Michonne. Tony Esquire says, first impressions are important. My first date will always include a nice restaurant while dressed in a slack vest, tie combo. I hold myself to a standard. Kai says, nice hats, y'all.
That nigga gonna get finessed.
Jesus.
Thanks.
So he shouldn't look good. Maybe that's how he dress every day. All right.
She gonna look at him the same way that lady looked at that last dude. Let me see. I'll send this video.
Let me get into this. All right, so I want to go into this Ashlee Janae. I think that's what her Instagram name was. So this is what's happening with her. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.
The details on the investigation into the death of Ashlee Robinson. Her family is demanding answers after the influencer from South Jersey was found dead during a trip to Africa where she had just been engaged. Action News reporter Cheyenne Corinne joining us live in the Satellite Center with more on this heartbreaking story. Cheyenne.
Alicia, well, Ashlee Robinson, she actually was raised locally in South Jersey, and now her death in Zanzibar is making headlines across the world. Well, today we spoke to her family in Delaware, who say they aren't getting answers from her fiance or officials in Tanzania about what happened to her.
Uncertainty, mystery, anger, sadness. It's like a part of me has been taken away.
On April 5th, influencer Ashlee Robinson, who goes by Ashlee Janae on social media, was celebrating her 31st birthday in Zanzibar, Tanzania. She was on the vacation with her boyfriend of 1 year, who popped the question just 2 days before.
We believe that they were in love. We believe that their relationship was genuine.
Ashlee's mother says she never would have expected that less than a week later, her daughter would be dead. On April 8th, she says Ashlee called, saying she and her fiance got into an argument and were moved to separate rooms. The next day, she received another call, this time from her fiance.
He told me that Ashlee did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital. I said, what happened when? And he told me it had been 11 hours prior.
Hours later, the luxury hotel the couple was staying at called saying Ashlee passed away. According to the hospital's medical report, Ashlee had an unidentified mark around her neck. They wrote, quote, according to the husband, he found she hanged herself on the door with several question marks.
Sometime Jill went back to the room with security, and that's how they found her.
Ashlee was also taken to a second hospital who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia by strangulation and suffocation.
She's never done anything that would ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
She was not just going to be discarded and forgotten about.
And the family, as you just heard, they are just desperate for information. They tell us that they are requesting surveillance footage from the resort. They also say that they have contacted police, the consulate, and embassy and have not heard back. No Action News, we also tried to contact Ashlee's fiance, and we also did not get a response. The family says their next steps are going to Zanzibar themselves.
All right, so influencer Ashlee Janae. You know, such a tragic life, tragic situation. But that is how it kind of played out. If y'all want me to pull up her Instagram, I can. But actually, maybe I will pull up her Instagram. Let me give y'all a little bit of an insight of who she was. Shout out to Q Diddy. I didn't even realize you was down there. Tornado King. Shout out to the Tornado King in the building. But this was her Instagram, just to give y'all a better understanding of who she was. They call her an influencer. I think she was a pretty girl. This was them on the plane. This was them getting engaged, apparently. All right. You know, Zaddy in the building. That's them right there. And, you know, all of that, and more. So y'all pretty much got the general idea of who she was and you know, as far as what the presentation there looked like. So what are y'all thoughts? Do y'all think that he did something to her? What's going on?
Hold on, AD. Don't leave out the controversial part.
What?
Come on, AD.
What you say? What is it?
Don't leave out the controversial part.
We're
So that
talking
he's
down
an
on
older
black
white guy?
No, she talked down on black man.
Nah, she called herself a divester. That was her title.
Let me say something. I didn't know that. I've never heard of her before prior to people sending this to me. So this is the first time that I've ever heard anything like that. You saying
Oh
that is the
yeah,
first time that I ever heard it. So
yeah, that
that's why
was
I'm
a big
saying I didn't
deal
know
with
what
it.
you was talking about.
Yeah, she called herself a divester. That was like that's the I guess you could say the elephant in the room as to why
Okay.
it's causing all the controversy on the internet.
Okay. Well, y'all know better than me. I just looked. I just really found out about it last night and reviewed it this morning on the Millionaire Morning Show. So I want to get y'all thoughts on it.
How old is the dude?
Money.
I could look it up.
Huh?
I was saying
It's
how
just
old.
so many.
It does seem
Money.
suspicious.
Yeah, it's
She's
just so many
31.
that didn't make sense.
She only had. Looks like she done got 25, 30, 40,000 followers since this whole situation popped off. She was 31. She was celebrating her 31st birthday. And I'll do some research to try to find out exactly how old he was.
You look a good 50.
Yeah. It's just so many crazy things. Like they said, well, on that clip, it said the hospital called, but they said the embassy called the parents because that was, her emergency contact or whatever. Why wouldn't you call the parents back and let them know that their daughter had passed? Why are you a billionaire, millionaire, whatever he is, and they having to start a GoFundMe for your fiance that just supposedly harmed herself? Nothing is making sense.
That could be people trying to get money, make money.
Her family started it.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
They
They
probably
had
trying
a
to get to
don't want his money
Africa.
because
they mad at
they
him.
have to get her body back here,
They
which is a
probably
lot
don't
of
want his money
money.
because they probably don't want his money because they think he did it.
Well, now they took his passport, so now they
Is
really
he
looking into him.
is
They
he stuck
But
in
they had an
Africa?
argument before. So if they had an argument right before this happened, and then if they were split into separate rooms, what would like if it got that bad? And I think they even said authorities had to get involved. So to me, it's like she presented herself with this whole like soft life thing. Well, first of all, rest in peace to her because it is sad regardless of what happened. But she presented like this soft life, like she's a part of the soft life, but there was also videos of her like cussing and going in and just especially towards black dudes. So I'm a little confused. But
It says his net worth is, they say he got experience on Wall Street, Silicon Valley. He was a CEO, CIO. Net worth
they
was
said he was
estimated to be around 45 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was making sense.
So
You
I
But they
don't
were
should have
know.
also saying
You couldn't look at that and see it made sense.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just had to know.
someone was saying something about his business not doing that well, and a lot of this was for show. So I don't know, but they got engaged, and then they had a whole argument on her birthday weekend, and then she hangs herself. I don't know. It sounds too
Yeah.
suspicious to me.
I agree. I mean, it's just like that seems like everything a woman would want. Oh, it's my birthday. I got a great trip. I just got engaged. And now I'm so upset about life all of a sudden that I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah.
Hang myself.
I can't find his age. I can't
Weird.
find his age.
It sounded like he probably choked her out after they were separated because they said they were like 7 to 10 minutes away from each other. He probably went to her room. They got into it and he probably choked her out.
But
What if
they have
somebody else did
surveillance
it to
footage
him,
of that,
did it
though.
to her, and he taking the fall for it though?
Like somebody like who?
Because they are in a different country.
Well, they need to have some cameras pulled in that
That's what I'm
expensive
saying.
place that they were staying. That ain't
They
no
have
cheap
surveillance
resort.
footage of him going to her room and whatnot.
If it was someone else, that's a horrible.
What if she really
coincidence.
did commit suicide though? Because maybe her life, she felt like her image and her life would be ruined as a result of no longer being with this guy. Like, what if we're throwing him under the bus unjustifiably, assuming that he actually did something to her when he didn't?
Maybe,
I
maybe
didn't
not.
Thought about it both ways.
Why
And they
wouldn't you
even
tell
said
her
that
parents he died?
exactly.
If
And he was
I
cheating
thought
during
he
the
did
time
tell
of her
them.
No.
or like
They
he
found
was
her
cheating.
parents as her emergency contacts and they called and notified them. He called and said that she
Well, the
did something to
people,
herself.
right? He didn't find them. Whoever the employees or something found her,
Yeah, and then
and
he
then I
called the
guess they
parents.
notified everybody because he supposedly was not there when it happened.
No, so he went to the hospital and called them and said she's in the hospital. She did something to herself, and then she said that was like a day before, and then when she passed, they haven't heard from him. So I don't know.
Self-preservation. He don't want to get accused and do too much. He don't want to get accused of something that he didn't do. I don't believe he did nothing to her.
Accountable. Like
I don't believe he did nothing to her.
Don't say anything.
I can see it both ways.
I don't think he did nothing to her. Let me tell you why. Now that I just did some research on him and stuff, why would he put his fortune and his freedom on the line for her?
Why is he following a lot of racist platforms and he's dating a black girl? It doesn't make sense.
Why is he who?
He's following a lot of racist platforms and groups on his social media. So why are you following those type of pages and you're dating a black girl? It doesn't make sense.
She don't like black men. So he probably feels like it's fair game. If she's downing black men and you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they both seem like they both might
I'm just asking a question. Why do we automatically assume that he did it? He wasn't in a room. They got separated by different rooms and everything like that. Why do we automatically go to the point and say he must have did it?
Well, that's
because it comes from an emotional place.
I think it's so many hours passed in between time. It is a lot of holes in the story, but I hope the parents do an investigation because it's weird. And then she's not around to let anybody know what happened. But I don't think she died right away. I think she died at the hospital. So,
Chad, I don't understand y'all, especially the men.
They didn't find her.
The story screams, but then on different conversations, y'all will say, "No, we don't automatically believe all women." But then when it just so happens to be a white man, now we're removing the woman aspect of it because we automatically think that he did it. Like, y'all got to be consistent. If you're gonna be consistent, then you have to look at it objectively across the board, and you can't just automatically say, "Oh, because it was a white man that he necessarily did it." Do you believe women, or is it just white men specifically? You gotta be objective to try to look at the whole picture and not just assume, because I would never want to be accused of something that I didn't do.
I don't think it has anything to do with him being white. I think it has everything to do with the fact that she seemed like she was in a good place. Then they have this big blow up argument, so much so that y'all have to be separated. Then all of a sudden, after emotions are high, now she's off.
We get into arguments.
But everybody always say
arguments all the time.
Everybody always say when somebody commits suicide, then they don't.
If you and me got into let's not use us, because I don't want anything to ever happen to anybody up here. So I don't even like putting that in the air. But if two people got into an argument, and then one of them went and something happened to them out there, why do we automatically assume that it was the person that they got into an argument with? Is that just the nature of us, or
a lot of times it was the person? I mean, a lot, like in any situation, it is a lot of the time
based on past precedents. It's like saying, I see the stove and it's red. Is it hot? It doesn't have to be hot. Are you gonna put your hands on it? No, you're gonna assume that it's hot. This follows the path of so many other cases that we've seen. Big argument, murder. Big argument.
No.
That's called, it's literally a motive. Like, that could be a motive to someone doing something to you. If you get into an argument with someone, if there's no one else, if you don't have issues with no one else, and no one else has issues with you, but you and this one person get into an argument, it's kind of common sense to think that this person could have possibly had something to do with it. Like,
that's
whether
called
it's
number one.
But why automatically look
let me
at
tell you
motive,
why. Let me tell you why it doesn't
look
make
for a
sense
motive,
from a motive perspective, right?
This happens even
because if you're gonna lean into that, you also have to go and look back and see, do they have any criminal history? Have they ever been accused of anything before? Do they have a domestic violence background? Do they have any of that stuff? If none of that stuff ever plays out, then how come that's not considered just as much as y'all want to consider a motive that doesn't align with the character of the person? He's a CEO, a CIO. Why?
Money to people all the time. That doesn't mean just because he has money that he's exempt from it. Okay, his money doesn't exempt the fact that they got into an argument, though. So it could have been a heated argument. We don't know what they argued about. So what if they're arguing?
What they argued about? I don't give a fuck if they argued about if she cheated with another person. If you can't in any way, shape, or form place him in the room, say that he did it, because let's also consider the fact that in these other countries, shit be happening. People's drinks get spiked. People die, they disappear, people break into rooms, all kind of stuff. They in Zanzibar. This is not
I don't even know where that
Chicago.
is.
This is not Atlanta. This is not a regular place. So why aren't we factoring all of those things in there and we just automatically say, you know what? I think he did it. That's the end of the conversation.
I don't think we said that. I think that you asked if we think that he has something to do with it, and we said that we think that he does. We're not 100% factual saying that he did or didn't, but that's just our opinion based off of the evidence that we've heard so far. Everything from the girl calling her mother saying that her and the guy got into a heated argument to the authorities having to be contacted and them having to
call her mother and say that they got into a heated argument.
Her mother said that she called. Her mother said out of her own mouth.
Her mother learned about it the same way that we did because the resort said that they had to put them in different rooms.
Or the death, not the death. She said in the video, the mother said in her interview that my daughter called me and said that her and whatever that man's name is got into a heated discussion and that they had to be separated. That is literally what came out of that woman's mouth. I heard it myself.
Well, I don't remember seeing that, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, I promise. She said that she called her. She said, I got a phone call from my daughter that said her and whatever the fiance's name was, that they had got into it and that they had to be separated. That
all right. So let's mine this out because as pretty as she was, that wasn't no small girl.
No, what girl?
That wasn't a small girl.
Why do you say that?
What you mean?
She wasn't small. She looks
muscle.
like she can do some damage if you decided that you wanted to run. You might overpower her because you're a man, but I don't think that you're gonna come out unscathed, right?
And she's an Aries, and she was probably crazy.
No, fuck that Aries shit.
I'm being silly.
That's not no small girl. When they was walking and he proposed to her, that's not a small girl. Are you telling me that this guy can come in there, strangle her and choke her, and he not gonna come out with no marks, not a scratch on him, not a nothing on him, none of this stuff? He just went in there and strangled her, and that's it.
We haven't
He
seen
didn't even get accused as a suspect though. They're not. They ruled it as a suicide. They didn't even look at him as a suspect. That's the only reason why I'm like, maybe she just killed herself.
Well, now they just took his passport and he's under investigation, so they're not even letting him leave.
Mean nothing. Under investigation.
I heard they had his
I just mean that
passport,
you
but
can't
I didn't
escape the country so that you couldn't be extradited back if they ever decided to charge you or they found that you was a person of interest and they say that yeah you did it. But that don't mean nothing. He's not arrested. He's not. You know, none of that. He's under investigation.
Hiding something, Anton.
And then we don't know how big she
Okay,
is.
if you ain't hiding, fly your fiance body back to the country. I mean, to America. I don't understand. Why do I gotta have a GoFundMe for my child that you love so much that you proposed to? You can't even fly her body back.
The only problem I have with
that's not
Anton
going to
is
stop
saying,
y'all from accusing her.
What if the family don't want him to be involved though?
Even if he flies her back, that's not going to stop y'all from accusing him.
And people that commit suicide, the first thing that people say is, "Oh my God, they look so happy. What happened?" They don't even see signs. Nobody could see signs of suicide. So maybe she did, and just because she's bigger, when you put anything around your neck is not that strong to hold up against a solid surface. And the first thing that my family did when my aunt took her life, RIP to her, they blamed her husband.
See,
just because they got into an argument.
See,
yeah, but
they put an investigation out on
that
him.
still doesn't mean that doesn't happen, that a spouse or someone that you're, you know what I'm saying, dating, and that could be a woman or man, can still do harm to you. Like,
it's not impossible, but we focus so much on just putting the blame on somebody when we just gotta give it time.
I'm amazed at the guys that's saying this.
We all have one. Like, I think we're all just stating our opinion on what we think. We don't know what happened. None of us know what happened. Hopefully it wasn't him, but we don't know. But
yeah, I hope he didn't do it.
The problem with that I have with what AD is saying is that he said they're in this country where anything could happen. Well, why did it only happen to her? And it didn't happen to him, because they both are.
Why would they?
Because they're both out the country. They're both out the country. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't it be both of them? Why would they only target her?
Because, well, no. Because she a woman, and women are more vulnerable than men in any capacity, no matter where you are.
Well, why would
they separated them and sent them to two different rooms?
So exactly. So if that's the
They were in 2
case,
different
if they,
villas.
if
They're in.
They were about
I
10
don't know where
minutes
they at, but
apart,
they
10-minute
were
drive
separate.
apart.
They were separated.
so that makes it even more suspicious that somebody could have sent someone over there. I mean, this is not a
To Zanzibar?
You can't rule out that dude could have paid some money to have something happen to her. You can't rule that out.
After proposing, maybe she just
Men
killed
are
herself.
always gonna be the target, bro. No matter what, bro. We got to be held accountable, even if they conclude that she killed herself. People are going to say, "Nope, it was your fault."
Well, to say that she committed suicide, is convenient. You know, like I don't see someone committing suicide after.
You don't know what she got going on in her life.
Well, I mean, it don't add up though. After one of the best days of your life, where you moving on to
that's for the gram, bro. That ain't real life. They got into a knockdown, drag down argument, so it wasn't obviously the best day of her life.
What do he gain from taking her life? If he,
what does she gain from taking hers? Nothing.
Exactly.
The pain going away. And
it doesn't make sense that a woman just gonna off herself after being engaged. That doesn't make sense to me. I can't see anyone doing that.
You crazy.
It doesn't make sense that he would kill her either after just proposing.
Let me ask you a question.
None of it makes sense.
Have you ever had your homeboys? I ain't gonna say you. Have any of your homeboys ever said that a woman was crashing out so bad over them that she said some shit like she would take her own self out?
Yeah, but nobody listens to that shit. Nobody listen to that shit. Like, they're just like, okay, you just tripping.
All right.
You know somebody that went through with it?
I'm not getting into all of that. I know chicks all the time that be ready to crash out and take their own life over a nigga. I know niggas that be ready to crash out and take their own life over a chick. That happened all day long. All day long.
When they get engaged?
That happened. Slimmy, it happens all the time. What are we talking about?
I don't think so.
It does happen.
I don't think so. People get engaged and they want to kill themselves.
All right, bro.
I'm asking you. People get engaged
just got
and they
into
want to
a
kill
big argument, Slimmy.
On their birthday trip, Slimmy. So add all of that in there.
Man.
Yeah, that doesn't add up to suicide to me.
It's been cases of women going on girls' trips and one of them not coming back and it looking real suspicious. So, I mean, I don't know. Why are we gotta wait and see. It's just, we don't know.
Oh, so now it's a race thing.
No, the whole thing was a race thing.
No. I'm talking to the people in the chat. I shouldn't have unblocked you niggas. I should have left y'all all blocked. Now it turns into a racism conversation. I'm talking about a relationship. Y'all niggas is so racist. Y'all hate white people so much to where now it's becoming a black and a white thing instead of it being a logical thing of whether a woman would do something over a man in particular.
Anton, you're forming a narrative. The whole thing is racist. I told you why, because she says she's a divester. That's why everybody
don't have nothing to do with whether or not
she everything to do with it. That's why it was a race thing. I'm telling you why it was a race thing. You can't
have a preference. To have a preference of whether or not you want to date white people or black people has nothing to do with whether or not you would off yourself in a relationship after a knockdown, drag down argument. That has nothing to do with
that. You skipping steps. She's somebody who's on the record saying.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm telling you why it's a race thing.
So if it's a race thing, if a black guy says that he don't want to date black women and he only dates snow bunnies, and then something happens to where him and the snow bunny get into an argument, something dramatic, the life event happened, and then it becomes a race thing.
Yeah, it happens.
It's going to be a race thing. Yeah, it's absolutely going to be a race thing.
It literally happens.
Going to be
like that guy whose girlfriend lost him. Everybody was like, all the black people were like, "This doesn't concern us because he said what he said."
No. I'm not talking about the narrative that people want to discuss it or not discuss it from a content creation or a social aspect of it. I'm talking about the actual crime itself. The crime itself has nothing to do with black or white, is what I'm saying.
We're not talking about the crime. We're talking about the
We
whole
are
thing
talking about the
surrounding it.
crime. The crime is whether or not
we're talking about the energy surrounding the situation. That's why I'm saying people are making it a race thing in the chat because her whole narrative was race. That's why people are speaking the race.
No, people just don't like white people and black people getting into a relationship.
No, that's not true.
That's why it becomes a race thing.
That's not true. That's not true.
If it was a Latino, if it was a Latino chick and a black guy, we wouldn't be having this race conversation.
Okay, Anton, but you were one of the first people who
if it was two different races outside of black and white, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
No, yes, we would. It would be the same
thing.
We
wouldn't.
Why are you trying to absolve the whole
because
thing?
Race don't have nothing to do with this shit.
It does.
The guy in Chicago, they blamed him.
She was on the record, so people are saying this is what. So most people. So even though it's wrong, a lot of people are saying, "Hey, she got what she wanted. She got what she asked for." That's
what does that have to do with whether or not he did the crime or not? What does race have to do with that?
She killed herself because she divested. Like that's what y'all are making it sound
What
like.
does race have to do with whether she offed herself or whether he killed her?
Maybe people's mentalities, because you covered that story, the other story of the guy he was black, his wife was Caucasian, and she was a school teacher, CPS, and she was missing, and everybody blamed him, but she really committed suicide. But with this story, it's the birthday blues. 50% of people commit suicide on their birthdays. I'm not saying that he might not have done it, but we always go to race first when it comes to mixed couples, more than we do with people that are the same race.
Okay, but what percentage of black women commit suicide?
I'm amazed because I've seen some of y'all. Shout out to my degenerate chat. I've seen some of y'all same niggas that's saying this shit say that snow bunnies is better than black women. I've seen some of you exact same people say that shit, that you would rather date a white woman because they are more submissive. Mm-hmm. Please don't make me call y'all niggas out by name. The same people say that shit. And now they switching up because it's convenient. And they switching up now. That's crazy to me. Mm-hmm. Yo, this is insane, bro. This is insane. This is crazy. I'm consistent. I am looking at this from the issue of, matter of fact, I didn't even know that she was on some divestiture type shit until Slimmy introduced it in the beginning of the conversation. That had no factor on me whatsoever in having this conversation.
Well, that's what the toxic part of the conversation is.
I can't hear you, Slimmy. I'm sorry.
You said what?
I couldn't hear you. You was far away from the mic.
Oh, that was the toxic part of the conversation. Because
but y'all are making it sound like he killed her. There's no evidence right now that he killed her.
And yo.
Go ahead, Slimmy. I'm just saying.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate you. So the thing was, the whole purpose of it was because she was on her page talking about how she don't fuck with black men. So a lot of people went on her page and they said, you get what you asked for. I don't think that's right, but that was the toxicity surrounding the conversation of the issue. That's why I said this is going to be toxic, because it was a lot of racist energy around the situation because of who she chose to accept and who she chose to denounce.
Why she chose, not because of who, but because of why.
But what does that have to do with her killing herself? Because she was with a white man. They just making it about. It's like y'all got like. It
has nothing to do with it whatsoever. And it's so stupid because nobody deserves to die or be killed if that was the case, and it has nothing to do with white or black. And so this part of the conversation shows me that black people are so obsessed with race And anytime that a white person is introduced into the conversation, it becomes that. It becomes less about the case. It becomes less about the death. It becomes less about the crime. And it becomes more about the race that's associated with it. Every single time. Black people are obsessed with race.
No.
If it was a...
No.
Right. Okay.
No, AD.
Yes,
no, AD.
yes, AD. Yes, AD.
She was denouncing. She was denouncing black men. That's why it's racist.
It doesn't matter.
But what does
Yes,
that
it
matter?
absolutely does. It absolutely does. That's the reason why she was popular.
We talk about the hoes all the time. If something was to happen in our lives, is it justified for people to say, see, that's what you get? The crime and something happening to you has nothing to do with the narrative of how you feel in the culture and in society. It has nothing to do with either one of them. We talk about all kind of shit that we don't necessarily care for, or the cultural. That don't mean nothing. That don't have nothing to do with the conversation.
You're moving the goal,
especially for somebody who does not follow her. We don't know she's a divester or whatever y'all call her, whatever she. All I know is she's, I guess, an influencer who went to Africa, never came back. It was ruled a suicide. What she say about black men, I don't know why black men got to insert themselves in the conversation of why
black
black
men
woman
didn't insert themselves in the
suicide.
conversation. She inserted black men.
No, she did not, because she's perished. She didn't go down there with a black man. Like, black men are making it about them, and she wasn't even with a
black men aren't making. She made it about black men. And
no,
and I'm
not from this clip we just watched. I saw nothing about black men.
So one clip that you saw means that's her whole outlook on her whole page.
I don't follow her, so that's all I personally can go by.
Okay, so I'm educating you on why people are up in arms about her even passing away. So you can't run with a narrative and then say this isn't true.
Slimmy, we don't even know if
I don't know the narrative.
We don't even know if you're telling the truth.
Pull up the tweet, because I haven't seen nothing outside of the news article. That's all I'm saying.
Slimmy,
don't pull up the tweet.
You gotta send it to me, bro. I need to see where she was talking negatively about black guys too.
I got you.
I gotta agree with AD.
And even then, like, what does that have to do with her killing herself? Y'all just want it to be about y'all.
Black men preference, they don't mess with some black women and they mess with snow bunnies. So are we gonna why do we have to put that up there because she had a preference?
I think it's more of a man and woman thing.
We don't even know why they got into the argument.
Boy, when y'all want to be ignorant and act ignorant and act obtuse, y'all will. Y'all will definitely do that.
We don't know if he definitely killed her, though. I don't see that. I don't know where the outrage coming from.
There's no way to avoid that part of the conversation and not know that was a big deal with that young lady.
If you hadn't brought it up, Slimmy, I promise it probably never would have gotten brought up. Like, from that clip, it was nowhere present in the conversation. That's all I'm saying.
Black, though, even if he was black, they still would have said it was him, though. So I gotta agree with AD and Marley that race probably is not a factor in this. I think it's more of a man and woman thing. They would have said no matter what race he was, they would have said he did it regardless. So I don't think it matters that he's white. To be honest,
the point of why
who's saying that matters? Who's saying that he definitely did it because he's white?
Slimmy said that.
That's what it seemed like they said.
I didn't say that. The fuck is you talking about? I didn't say that at all.
Well, I mean, you're making about race.
No. Stop. Don't do that. I didn't say that. Don't put that shit out there like I said. No.
Okay, well, maybe not verbatim, but
no, I didn't say. No, I didn't say that in any way, matter, shape, form, or fashion.
Okay.
Do not do that. That's whack. But the thing that I did say was I only explained why people in the chat could have possibly been talking about race. That's it.
I'm not reading the chat. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm only going by what AD said. I wasn't reading the chat either. I'm going by what AD said. He said, why are y'all making it about race? I'm just giving the context as to why they might be doing that. I literally said that. So I don't know where all this other shit came from. Why? I'm speaking. I don't give a fuck about this shit, honestly. I don't. There's no end to this shit. Like a man killing a woman or a woman killing herself. We will never fucking know. We weren't there. At the end of the day, everybody's just giving their opinion, but to make it seem like that somebody is saying, he killed her because nobody's racist. I'm far from racist. So I that ain't me.
I'm not talking about you, Sonny. I'm talking about my chat.
And I'm saying what I am because I know it's people in the chat that are probably saying that. I'm saying I'm not. What I'm saying is, though, the possibility of racism is going to come up in this situation because she made certain aspects about her life about race. It's that simple. I don't know where we getting all this extra shit from. I'm just giving context as to why this whole thing is blowing up. Because if she was a regular girl and she wasn't talking and she wasn't down in black men, her going over there and then dying probably wouldn't have been an issue. It probably wouldn't even be talked about, honestly. Just being honest with you. It wouldn't even be a thing. So yes, the lifestyle that she chose absolutely puts her in this light and makes this a situation. I don't understand why we acting like we don't know that.
I think if black men took themselves out of the conversation, it would just be solely about did she commit suicide or did he kill her? And it would not be nothing about, yeah, they're an interracial couple, but that's not the point. Black man is not the point. The point is this woman never made it back to America. They ruled it a suicide. Her family feels like it's otherwise. Like that's the only point. I don't know.
I gotta agree, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Agree with what?
Yeah, I don't think race is a factor in this at all.
I don't think so either. If
But
anything, it's more male female dynamics.
yeah, that's why I say it's more man and woman thing.
Yeah.
And the internet is basically saying, let's go and say it. They're really saying she got what she deserved because she was talking shit about black men and she was dating a white man. Now she died, so they basically saying she got what she deserved, and that's kind of fucked up to say that, but that's what they saying.
That's what Slimmy was talking about. That was his whole point for bringing it up because people say that, and they say that because of what she was saying about black men. That's all Slimmy was saying.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Then that's what they're kind of saying though. Like, oh well, she was talking shit about black men, so we don't care.
But why do black men have to put themselves in the conversation? That's what is going over my head. What this got to do with y'all?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the same way when like a white girl do something to a black man, and the black girls be like, "Well, he was a divester from black women, so we don't give a fuck. He got what he deserved." It's the same thing. They do the same thing.
What women
Well,
say
I
it
mean, I
ever?
guess
I
I
ain't
can
never heard a woman say
understand that
that.
from black women because black women
They do it all the time.
tend to prefer black men.
I heard more women like celebrate
Please
deaths
don't.
of people like Kevin
Man.
Samuels or whatever because they don't like them. But I ain't never
They
heard no
do.
woman say like, "Oh, that's what you get for men and why that white woman."
Yes,
Women did that. Women did this shit
I
with Kobe
personally
Bryant.
Yeah.
Women did this shit absolutely with Kobe Bryant.
I ain't
Like
never seen
black
that.
women was
Wow.
doing this shit. Black women did this shit when
I
that
was too
dude got off
young.
by that cop woman in his apartment and she came and killed him. They said you shouldn't have dealt with no snow bunnies. Black women been doing this with Tiger Woods his whole life, saying we don't give a fuck about Tiger because he don't date black women. Black women do this all the time. Like we not gonna sit up here and play obtuse like this shit don't happen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Even
well, don't do
even
what black
even
women
black
do
girls
all the
date white
time
women
then.
though.
Black dude who
No,
got
I'm not
killed by
playing
black
obtuse.
women
I
do this
said
way more than
I
black
never
men.
heard it.
Most black men don't give a fuck, honestly. Black men don't really go through this. That's just being real. The only reason they probably saying that about this girl, and like I said earlier, I do not condone it, is because she was speaking down on black men.
Yeah,
That's the only reason. I'm just going by what could possibly what she put out there and the energy she got back. It's dead ass wrong to talk about somebody after they've passed away in a way of, oh yeah, you got what you deserve. Like I said earlier, that shit dead ass wrong. All I'm saying is that is why black men was on her page talking about her. I guess she got popular because of that shit. I don't know why she got popular, but that's the case. Most black
Black men
men, they
always
don't
got to
give
be
black men.
important.
No, black men don't give a fuck about who black women date. It's just the facts.
Even
Well,
Black
y'all
women
wouldn't
that
be in
got a
the
that's not
problem.
uproar
even
that
It's
she was with a
killing or
black.
white man
something
in
though.
It's black
Africa.
women. It's black women that have the problem with who black men date. That's the issue.
Yeah, it's
They
facts.
give dirty looks.
Vice versa. I mean, it goes both
No, it's not.
ways.
It's not. Stop. Black men ain't gonna give a fuck about no black woman being out with no white man. They don't give them dirty looks. Black women do that shit all the time to this day.
You just said they were
Period.
on her page disparaging her because she was with a white man. So which are y'all doing it or are y'all not?
Jesus. Did you listen to what I
If
said?
this is a whole big deal because black
Did
men
you
are mad
listen to
that
what
she's
I
with a
said?
white guy and she
Or
makes
are you
certain kind of content, why do y'all
intentionally
even
being
know she make
obtuse?
that content? Like that's what I don't get. Why do y'all even know this? I don't even know this, and I'm a black woman. Why do y'all know this?
That's the whole thing. Do you listen at all?
I just don't know why men know this. One, it's not important. Two, y'all are black men. Why do y'all care what a black woman is doing with a white man?
Okay, if someone gets popular of talking down on black men and they're with white men, you don't think that black men are gonna ever see that? And they're
Why
never
do y'all
gonna
care?
go. Wait,
I don't know.
do you think black men are gonna ever see that? Just be honest. Yes or
If y'all
no?
looking for it, yes, y'all will definitely see it if you're looking. Yes.
So anybody who gets popular off of certain things, nobody ever says anything objective to them at all. That's what you're basically saying. On the internet, when people get popular over certain things, if that's the case, Kevin Samuels wouldn't have the impact that he did. You're not making sense right now. That's exactly why Kevin Samuels got popular, because women were so upset with the things that he was saying. They didn't like his approach. They didn't like the words that were coming out of his mouth, whether they were true or not. They didn't like what he was saying. It's the same thing with this young lady. If she was to get like 2 million followers off of talking crazy about, I ain't gonna even say talking crazy, or speaking down on black men, saying why I don't prefer to date them. If she got popular in that way, there's going to be people who are objective of all creeds and mainly black men who are going to go to her page saying, hey, you tripping, because things go viral for a reason. Things go viral, and it doesn't have to be the people who agree that see it. We're acting like we don't know how algorithms work now. Come on, man. We know
That
how
ain't never. She
technology
ain't
works.
never popped up on nothing of mine ever. Never, ever, never.
She
Not
never
one
popped up
piece
on
of
anything of mine
divester
either.
content has ever popped up on my timeline. Never. So if you guys are seeing this, I think y'all are looking for it.
No, people
That's
aren't looking
never
for it.
popped up
People
on my stuff
repost.
ever.
People repost things all the time, and it doesn't. And you
Well,
can
I'm not on
actually
social media
see.
either. But if I was, like, I wouldn't pay it any attention. Y'all know y'all don't have to
Christ.
pay that stuff attention.
So you
But I will say
You
it
can
didn't
tell the
come up.
algorithm you don't like that content. So I don't know. I don't know what it have to do about black men outside of black men inserting themselves in the conversation. I can understand if black women have an issue with it
Nah, Molly.
because
I think that it's a
most times black
conversation worth
women don't
having.
really do the interracial dating.
This is insane, man.
I can
I
get
think that
that,
there's just
but
Nah, Molly.
like it's a story that's going worldwide. Like everybody's seeing it. So with it being presented everywhere, I guess I'm not on X, but on X, Instagram, the story is being blown up, and her past texts and messages are being shown. So it doesn't mean that they have to be looking for it to see something. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about it here. Some of the men in the chat might have not have known about it. Like when Slimmy brought it up, Anton didn't even know about it. But if you're seeing something and you're repeating it or something like that, people are going to hear about it. So I don't think that we can say that black men shouldn't know about something. I think that they can, just like we do, they're still human. They're going to hear, they're going to see. It doesn't mean that they're involved in it or they're trying to like go that deep into it, but it is
sounds like it to
offensive.
me.
She has a black
Negativity and
father.
gossip is like an infection.
So I read the comments of everything, and everything that
And
I've
she's saying
seen with
stuff about
her
black
that
men
she
in that
I see this in the comments, and that's how I figured it out. I don't know this girl. I've never seen her before all of this, but I do read into stuff to try to figure out what's going on, and this was all over the comments.
Because it was
But so what? That's my thing. I don't.
It's so
Who
funny
cares?
to me how we lean into that. I was looking at comments on a video with me and Tasha K, and everybody said that I got money from a lawsuit. I know, and the people around me know, and my brothers know, and my mother know, and I still take care of my mother, and she would have been the one that got the money. I know that this is false, but it doesn't matter because the rumors and all of the comments, because of a rumor, is leading people to say that that is the way in which I got money. So do we lean into the comments in order to justify and say that it's true, or do we lean into the facts?
It's an infection. Negativity is an infection, and they already made up in their mind that they don't like you anyway.
I want to know what the facts are. I don't want to know what people think that they know.
But we
That's
also got to
you,
realize
but the
that
majority of the world don't think that way.
everybody's not the same. Like, it doesn't mean that that's what she gets because she was talking about black men. I don't think that black women should say that that's what a black man gets if he gets offed or whatever the case might be for dating outside of his race. And I don't think that it should be the other way around. I think that people need to stop investing so much into race because it's very annoying at this point. But I do think that people are people and everybody is different. And if you have a black man that says, dang, that's kind of messed up that she had those type of messages about black men, especially when she has clearly a black father in her life, I think it's not wrong for them to say that. Now, do I think that it would be wrong for them to say
wrong.
Why are they saying anything?
The reason why it's wrong for them to say that, the reason why it's wrong for them to say that
that's what she gets
is because that is a distraction away from the issue. The real issue should be, did she get killed? Let's figure out how she got killed. But everybody gets distracted by the shit that don't mean anything. And I believe that it is designed for that, to be that way, so that people can take their mind off of the real issue, so that we can stop things as real meaningful. I don't give a fuck about if she dated black men, if she dated purple men. Nobody deserves to die. And it's easy to get, in my opinion, it's easy to get distracted from the shit that's meaningful because people always are introducing stuff into the conversation that don't have nothing to do with the conversation.
It's boring to say RIP.
I'm still trying to figure out, because if a woman dates a white man, I don't give a fuck. That don't have nothing to do with me. That doesn't affect me whatsoever. Why is this a race issue is what I'm saying. And how come every time that it's black and white, it could be a black man with a white woman, or a black woman with a white man, or a police officer or whatever, how does this always go to race? I don't understand. We are obsessed with race, and I don't get it. They don't have nothing to do with nothing.
I think we have two different conversations right now, bro.
It has everything to do with it.
It's two different conversations.
Okay, so if anyone gets popular for one thing, just like Kevin Samuels, I'm gonna just use this as an example again because we're acting like we don't understand what's going on. When Kevin Samuels passed, it was all these black women, millions damn near, saying, "Oh, we glad that he dead," because he was speaking a certain way to black women on his platform. This is not any different. The only thing that's different is this woman was speaking down towards black men, and she ended up being with a white dude. They're not necessarily talking about the white dude, but they're talking about her talking down on black men. That's why it became a race issue.
Because black men made it a race issue.
It's two
No,
different
people
conversations.
because it has to be important. She made it a race issue. Stop being obtuse.
She's dead.
Stop being obtuse.
Dead. She made it.
She made it a race.
Right now.
She got popular. Okay, so you're.
I'm talking about from her point of death on till the present moment.
People still talking about Kevin Samuels to this day, saying that they wish he was dead. What do you? They glad that he died.
What does that
that's
have to
apples
do
and
with
oranges.
anything,
He's been dead almost
Totally
5
different.
years.
That's two
He's been
totally
dead
different
almost
scenarios.
5 years.
Sammy,
He hasn't
Sammy.
stopped anybody. This woman
It's
is
not the
freshly.
same.
This woman is
You're missing
freshly
the plot,
perished.
bro.
This
You're
woman
missing
is
the plot.
freshly perished. This woman is freshly perished. So yes, people are going to be talking about what she got popular for. People are bringing up her tweets and saying that, yo, this what she stood for. People do this shit all the
What's the
time.
tweet?
So people are the
After she
problem.
dead, y'all
So
agree.
wait a minute.
That's my point.
So people go and
Y'all didn't
bring
know what
up.
she was
At
saying
this
before she
point.
died.
She only got.
Y'all ain't never brought her up on no panel ever or a tweet.
Hey, you know what? Y'all
What's
got
the
it.
tweets?
This bad.
What's the
Y'all got it.
tweets? What's the tweets?
I'll send it to you.
No.
Why do you quitting us?
Talking about people in the comments talking about how you got money. The difference between that and this is that this can be proven. We can look and see her tweets with our eyeballs. We don't have to speculate on what she said.
But
They
what
think
does it
Anton
have to
hate black
do with
people.
what does it
Like,
have to do with her dying in Africa?
Exactly.
Like, what does
That is what I'm trying
have
to
to
say.
do
Like,
with anything?
I don't
get it.
understand.
because they don't want to
doesn't have
forget.
why-
They don't want to
why
forget.
race
People like
plays
indulging
a
in
role.
negativity and mess.
That's all it
Why
is.
race
People
plays a
still
role in her dying.
It-
What does
it
it have
doesn't-
to do with
Nobody
anything?
else.
Nobody
And he
If
might not have killed her.
black women specifically, because guess what? Kevin Samuels was harder on black men than he was on black women. If
But
black
black women
women
didn't see that.
voluntarily put themselves up on a platform and said, evaluate why I'm single, and then a narrative was created about Kevin that he hates black women, which was anything but the truth, it doesn't fucking matter if people feel some type of way about it. It doesn't make it right for them to create a narrative and try to make it seem like his death had anything to do with whether or not you should go off on him about the fact that you felt like he didn't like black women. People conflate how they feel with what the truth is what I'm saying. And the truth is,
unfortunately, that's people, though. People are people. We can disagree. I agree with you. I don't think it has anything to do with her being dead. It doesn't. Like, it really doesn't. And do I care about the race factor? No. But I also can see it from a different perspective and understand why there are people out there who do have an issue with what she said in the past. I don't have to agree with them to still see that everybody is different. We're not going to all agree. Some people are hella careless on stuff. Some people care a lot. We're all different.
So we're going to wait.
Because they care and because I don't, that I'm what? Better because I don't care? I don't look at the world like that. I know that people are people and I don't care, but I know the person around the corner might care.
So we're going to wait until a person's dead to be like, oh, pull up everything that you don't like about somebody. That's
It
nice.
happens. Nobody knew who
This is
she
why
was.
the world is so screwed
That's
up
what
now,
happens
because
when you
that's
die,
what
man.
happens.
That's my
Yeah,
point. Nobody
because
knew
that's
who she
people.
was.
That's the problem.
But now,
R.I.P.
y'all,
But we can say it's
the
a
girl can't
problem.
even die in peace
R.I.P. is
without
too
black
easy
men
to
making it
say.
about them.
But it's still going to happen. So what?
I
We can
mean,
sit here and
Saying R.I.P.
black
is too
women did the
easy.
same
That
thing to
people
Kevin
need to
Samuels,
indulge in
though.
gossip and mess. That's the problem.
But
That
that's
don't have
but is that
nothing
not
to
the
do with
world?
nothing.
Is that
Why
not
is he
how
making
life
about
works?
Kevin Samuels?
Lex, what
But
you're
is that
saying
not how
doesn't make
things
any
happen?
sense because it's just like I could have said all kinds of racist things in my past and nobody would know anything until I pop up on YouTube. Now people are looking at my old tweets. When people see you and you're exposed, that's when they start looking into your past. Prior
People
to that,
It
don't
makes
have to
sense
be
to
alive
me.
for people to bring up people's past in
personally.
their old tweets. You could be alive and someone's digging up. It happens all the time. People bring up people's old tweets every day that are bad tweets and they're alive. We don't have to care, but we also can't control that it's going to happen. So like y'all said, what difference does it make? Who cares?
So we have
Exactly.
obsessed
People have their
investigators. Got
opinion.
it.
I
Is
don't
that
see
not
any,
What?
does that not happen
I
all the
don't
time?
see anything that she said.
I guess
that's
so. I
crazy.
don't know.
That's why I don't let it affect me because
I
it's
don't
going to
know.
happen whether I like it or
I don't
not.
see anything that she said that's crazy. That she hate black men.
What did she
There were
say?
definitely some tweets because
I don't
people were
even know what
posting
she
that.
said either. But it's just
And
like
who
every time when somebody
cares? Like,
dies, it's
why
like
do
that
y'all care?
happens. That what's her name? That woman that died, that got killed a few years ago. She was a police officer. She got killed by some little kids. They all celebrated that she was dead just because of her job. Like, y'all weird. This world
We
is
don't even
weird.
know if
And
this
we
man
that's the
killed
whole.
her.
That's the
We
whole
don't
society.
even know if he killed her. That's
if you don't
my
like
thing.
something, then I
So
don't know.
what do black men got to do with the equation outside of making it about them?
Well, to be
But they
fair,
don't.
I
I
mean,
think
it
I
black
feel
happens
like
all
men
it's
the
certain
think
time,
conversations
about
though.
black men just should not
when I see
have.
black men.
But you
This is
can't
one of
say
them
that, though.
conversations.
It
I
happens
see
all
Why
the
more
not?
black
time, though.
women talking about it than black men, if we're being
Yeah,
honest.
and
I
that's who
see
should, who could have the conversation.
no, but I'm
A
saying
No,
black
you
man,
people are
can't
this ain't got
say
nothing to do
that.
with you.
talking
You
about
can't
it,
say that.
being mad
Why
at the
not?
fact that she was talking about
Hold on, let me tell you
black
why.
men. And black men, of course, because women are talking about it, see it. It's not a social media is not a male or female thing. We're all on. Well, if you're not on social media, you're not. But
They don't have to
it's not.
talk about it,
There's nothing
Brittany. They don't have
You
to
can't say
acknowledge
that,
it,
though.
Brittany. They don't
no,
have
no, they
to.
don't have to.
They
But Molly,
want to feel
everybody.
important
Some
and make
people,
it about them, the ones who are choosing to.
Okay.
but there are
It have
people like
nothing
that
to
in the
do with
world.
them.
But there are
I
people like that in
understand
the
that, but
world.
I don't have to agree with them just because, oh,
I
well,
don't agree with
she was saying stuff about black men. Well, she wasn't in Africa with no black man, and no black man was brought up. We don't even know if she was murdered. And if we're going to talk about murders, black men kill black women way more than anybody. So some conversations black men have to stop having until they protect black women a little bit more, and then the conversation might have some type of weight. But a black
But
woman has a higher percentage of being harmed by a black man all day,
I
every
think people
day.
are gonna do what they
okay, you
want
got
to
to
do.
keep the
So I don't
same
understand why
energy
black
across the
men
board.
care
Then
outside of just wanting to feel important.
you got to keep the same energy across the board. Then if you're gonna say that, because anytime
No, I don't.
anytime, like, okay, I'm gonna give you three. I'm gonna give you three examples I can think of off the top of my head where black women inserted themselves and they didn't have nothing to do with it. When the coach from Michigan got flopped or he got caught with the white girl and he got sent to jail, the black women was all in the comments was like,
He's
"That's what
not
he get for
dead.
dating." Wait. That was
Don't
like, that's
matter.
what he get. That's what he get for dating white women. Another example, Jonathan Majors when he got fired from Marvel for dating a white woman.
Facts.
They was
not
like, that's what he
dead.
get for dating white women.
Don't
Another
matter.
example, the boxer Devin Haney, when his baby mama was taking him to
Okay.
court for his child, they were like, that's what he get for not dating black women.
Name
They
how
do it
many
too, though.
black women have been unalived by white men. You can name all these name how many black women have been killed by a white man.
That's not the point.
Run that list down. Run that list down.
That's not the point, though.
I'm just saying, until
gotta
y'all can
keep
run
the
that
same
list down the
energy
way y'all
across the
running every
board
other
if
list
you gonna
down.
say that, though.
And
That's
then
what
you're
I'm
talking
saying.
about black men. We already know that black men are gonna most likely take a L with white women before a black woman gonna take a L with a white man.
And
It's
they
just
just giving her
the
the same
truth. That's
energy,
just how
though.
it is. That's just how it is.
It's not. That's
So
not
y'all
the point,
stop
though.
comparing yourselves to women all the time. I know y'all be sometimes looking like y'all
No,
mamas,
no.
but stop comparing yourselves to
Just
women. Like,
ignore
stop
the
it.
ignorance. We're gonna ignore the ignorance. We're
No.
gonna move. We're gonna push past the ignorance.
I'm
No.
just saying.
That's not the
We're gonna
same
push past.
thing.
Y'all are
We're
not
gonna
black
push
women
past
though, so quit
ignorance.
doing everything black
Nobody,
women
no
do.
man wants to be a woman unless they're Transformers. We don't do that.
Even when the
We don't do that.
white
What
girl
we're
who got
saying is,
OnlyFans stopped the boyfriend, they said the same thing. He died. They said that's what he get for dating white women. Everybody does it. You just got to keep the same energy across the board. You can't just say
Yeah.
black men shouldn't assert themselves in this conversation when black women do it all the time.
They
yeah,
shouldn't because they don't have nothing to do with y'all.
in all reality, it was only a few dudes who was being that despicable. A lot of the guys is really saying like, "Yo, black men, we ain't got nothing to do with this."
Yeah, or they
So
saying that
Exactly.
it
Thank
is
you.
a
They're
lot
the
of
ones that
guys
got
that
some
saying
common
we ain't got
sense.
nothing to do with this.
or they saying it's
Facts.
fucked up that she died. They're not just being like that what
It
she
ain't
get.
just
Don't
one
got
way.
nothing to do with y'all.
It ain't just one
Y'all
way.
got bigger fish
But the
to
thing
fry.
is, she had said something about every day black men wake up and embarrass and embarrass us. But
Well, that's her perspective.
that is okay. Cool.
She didn't say she hate black men in that. She just said it was
She didn't.
embarrassing.
She didn't. But I think it's more examples of on the internet. It's far more examples of the contrary. I
That don't
don't
have
think
nothing to
black
do
men.
with the African incident. Y'all just making it about y'all, but okay.
No, it ain't no y'all. I don't give a fuck. Like most people don't give a fuck.
We gotta
Like honestly.
move on. We gotta get to the last subject, y'all. Somebody's watching TV.
Yeah.
TS Car Washing Detail Service says, Slim Dog, what tours are you going on this year? Jay Ross, Chris Brown and Usher, Cole, etc.
I have no clue yet. I'm supposed to be going to that the fuck. I keep forgetting to get my ticket to the Roots picnic. That's about probably all I'll do. I ain't gonna go to no Chris Brown shit. Like I ain't gonna have no time.
Callie Mike says, sad situation, but all money ain't good money. James Horton says she used to be one of Kevin Gates' main side women. Romy Rome says, extra context, he is a CEO and founder of Asymmetric. Net worth was around 45 million, but the last 2 years his business been doing bad. Daddy and the Caddy says Slim looked handsome and that Bag Chasers had no Diddy. Romy Rome says more context reported they did have a big fight shortly before communication on social media seemed to stop. James Horton says she got mental after Kevin Gates dumped her in 2023. Drama City says he murdered that woman. Anton was good, Slimmy. Cleveland stand up 216 salute room 9.
What up, Drama City? What's
y'all
happening, bro?
Who y'all playing in the first round?
Oh, we play the Raptors. The Raptors. Yeah, that's gonna be a matchup.
I don't know, bro. Says y'all hoteps were real quiet after Irina Zarutska. I don't know what that is. I'm
That's
sorry.
the girl off the train, I think, ain't it?
I don't know, man. I don't do this.
Oh, when
off the bus, I mean, was it a bus or a train?
The train. That's the train. When the black dude stabbed that
he just randomly got up and stabbed her.
Yeah, I don't know what that had to do with this.
Nene says, look up his shady business moves. He was being extorted. She found out. He was scared and mad. What? They argued and hired hitmen, ended her to set him up and send a message. These men want their money.
I did see where they said that his business wasn't going as good, but I don't know.
But is there evidence for all of that?
This sounds like some Law and Order type shit right there.
Man, I wonder how they found that shit out. That sounds crazy.
They just made this shit up.
Young one says a rich guy who could have other women has his passport taken by authorities with rumors his business is doing bad, follow insurance policies, and if someone else held it on her from which he could benefit.
He can't get insurance policy if they're not married though, right?
Cali Mike says y'all condemn black men all day for everything, but y'all are making excuses for this man. Just seems disingenuous. I don't know, bro. Says the conspiracy theories in the black community is insane. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the hell you put DC Young Fly through, accusing him of trying to kill his wife? DJ says it was a crime of passion. He didn't intend to kill her. He was the primary suspect. He is the primary suspect. Daddy and the Caddy says so pretty, so sad. Deleted by Bob from Whole Foods. Daddy and the Caddy says Molly got low cholesterol because she like yeets meat. BK Finance says, while we bring race into the conversation in regards to crime, is this a social construct topic instead of allowing the investigation to continue to determine the result? Guess rhetoric is rhetoric. The boy says AD new name has to be disingenuous AD. Brain Clarity says, like you, AD, don't remember my race till they tell me. What? You don't have a picture. So Slimmy number one, if Tommy delete with white lady. Yo, y'all got to put the drugs down, bro. Ronald Wallace says I spent $8,000 on the first date. Bullshit.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You buy a dolphin?
Where she at now?
Spacer says Slimmy 3, Anton 0. Slimmy wasn't saying if that was okay for people to think it's okay she died. He was just explaining their thought process. Yeah. Are we keeping score?
I get that though.
We keeping score?
Oh, you knew we was keeping score from the other day. You was keeping score.
Okay, so wait a minute. All right. So we only did two subjects.
Spaces, not me. I don't know.
No. Nope. So we did two subjects. How you 3-0?
You talking about in that one?
I don't have nothing to do with it.
No, you claimed it. You claimed it too.
I'm not claiming anything.
No, you were celebrating that shit.
I wasn't celebrating anything. I said you were keeping score the other day. That's all I said.
I won.
So how were you keeping score? So what were you keeping score?
I'm not keeping score on today. I'm trying to figure out how was it 3-0 if we got two subjects.
Well, there's been a lot of subjects that was.
No, it hasn't. It's been two subjects.
Well, it hasn't just been two topics though. It hasn't just been two.
3-0
excuse me. I spoke. It hasn't been just two discussions.
So you saying
it's been several discussions based off two topics.
Well, first of all, Slimmy lost the first one.
Absolutely.
Secondly, Slimmy lost.
Absolutely.
Slimmy lost the second one.
Absolutely not. I didn't even give my actual take about it. I didn't actually give an actual take. I was clearing up.
Well, how you win if you didn't give a take?
I'm not keeping score. I don't care about keeping score.
Okay, well, I just
Spaces is keeping score.
He's
saying it's 3-0, so it's gonna be 3-0.
Spaces gonna be.
You gotta go by what the chat says.
Spaces don't go.
If the chat would have said AD,
you don't even like the chat.
Would have said AD won Slimmy 0, you would have ran with that shit. So we gotta go. He paid money for that. He paid money for that scoreboard. He paid money for the scoreboard. So if he rigging the game for me, it's all good. Just like if he was rigging the game for you, it'd be all good. He paid money for the scoreboard. You can't take it out on me though.
Spaces have more bad takes on movies. So I know that he don't know no better when it comes to keeping score on these subjects. So
Kimmy, you literally look just like Nia Long, and it keeps throwing me off. I'm like, she looks so, because I'm like, why does she look so familiar? And I'm like, Nia Long. Like every time I'm like, oh my God, she looks just like her. That is so funny.
I hear that a lot.
Like I'm like,
I think it's just the eyes. It's right in here.
And like the it's the smile, the cheeks, and the eyes for sure. Like it's all of this.
So I'll take it. Everybody say she 90s fine. So yeah, I like that.
He was always making.
No shouts out to Spaces tonight. Lightning says Molly Molly AI pushes agendas through algorithm. It forces toxic content to men and women. It's very predatory. You don't have to look anymore. You don't have to look anymore. Look into that's not true. Algorithm is suggested. It's plenty of positive topics. As a matter of fact, I would tell you that some of the most certain positive content generates way more revenue than not, right? If you look at Mr. Beast, game soul site content, if you look at like documentaries, all of that type of shit, outside of sports and entertainment, is popular within a certain segment of people based off of what they like to watch. That's how the algorithm is recommended based off of what you like to watch. That's why you got the like button. That's why you got dislike buttons. That's why you got all of that shit. Molly Capping tonight says Joshua Sutton. Callie Mike says, so when are we going to stop bashing black men just because people disagree with your opinion so much? Disrespect for black men is sad. James Horton says, that's why I teach my sons to focus on your money and not sex. I finally have social media, says hashtag World's Island Gal. What are you talking about? What does that mean? Maybe if you watch Wednesdays, you'll see her hosting the panels.
Probably because she was on the show the other day, maybe.
No, it's because people stay confused.
I don't even know. I don't get it. Brain Clarity says, celebrate good, Slimmy. Time come on drugs are bad, MK. All right.
He doing it on purpose.
No, I just think that people are dyslexic.
Yeah,
Anton.
He the R word.
Where is your red cup?
I only got black mugs here because I'm not at the studio.
We did our best Anton impressions.
I'm not at the studio tonight, so I don't have my red cups tonight.
Oh, shit.
Red cups is like the disposable joints when you're having parties and stuff like that. People come to the studio, you parties, and keep red cups. Here, I got the glasses and the mugs, so I don't want y'all to know what I'm drinking, so I keep my my mug. I keep the mug up, so. I appreciate y'all, though.
I'm gonna put my cup up there.
All right. Deshae Frost. I don't know if anybody know who Deshae Frost is.
Yeah.
But Deshae Frost is a content creator, and he is being slammed after a new viral video during the live stream allegedly shows him striking a woman. Now, content creator, this is one of the videos that is going viral right now.
Oh shit! Go! Oh shit! Yeah. Nah, hell no. Hell no. I'm just coming downstairs, bro. This shit too much.
So I'm gonna play it again.
Oh shit!
All right. Seen that one, and then here's another part of the argument that I guess that they was going through.
Shut up! Bro, you had to get your sister to rumble me for real. Bro, for real. Get your sister. Get the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Fuck wrong with you? Nigga lost his motherfucking mind. Go throw it. I don't give a. Nigga, I'm not bald head. I'm not your fucking sister, nigga. What are you talking about?
Bet that shit. All right, bet. Bet that shit. All right, bet that shit. I swear to God. No, I swear to God. What I'm
on my fucking life. Don't even take it that far. Don't even take it that far on camera. Do not.
So, that is a sum of what is happening and what was recorded or whatever, so on and so forth. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Didn't she say it was something about he wanted to have sex with her or something like that?
I have no idea.
I think she said she said he wanted to have sex with her and she didn't, so that's why he did that. But that didn't seem like that to me. It just seemed like she was talking shit and it got escalated to a level.
I could show you a longer version of some of what was happening. Here, let me go over to X. Here we go. I'll show you this one.
I don't really think it matter. Honestly.
No, he shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, he tweaked that. Then these porn stars on the boat.
Whoa.
God damn.
Hold on, rewind that.
Hear me talking?
What?
So what y'all talking about?
Oh no, yeah, you can't be doing that. That's wrong. This nigga tripping.
Yeah, he can't do that.
It's good, bro. Check camera.
Yeah, moving the cameraman. She laughing.
Send one to ask me something.
Okay, but
Was this after?
This is before.
Oh, before.
I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you. I'm not doing that.
She's taking her hair down.
Okay, we're gonna be on this
Right,
boat.
just ratchet.
I'm gonna throw you over the mother boat. We the same size, nigga.
Oh, she talking reckless.
Show.
I think that was the
I
problem.
just see people arguing. We got thrown in the water. I'm like, all I see was a wig get thrown in the water.
Oh, this is
I
ass.
just came up here. I'm sorry, recording.
So yeah, that's a little bit of what you've seen. Let me just say this: the work that they got on there seems a little dusty.
Facts.
Some of them porn stars.
That work is a little
I mean, he got what he gave. So.
Yeah, they said
they both act like the same person.
That's the best that Miami or whatever got to offer. Good God. Like
both of them act like the same person, him and her. But the problem is she's not a man. Like the way you sizing up and bumping shoulders with him and him even just not walking away. It's like both of y'all look equally toxic.
I agree.
Well, she came out with a video. She came out with a video. She really didn't make herself look any better, saying that she was drunk and she don't even remember why the whole fight started.
I mean, she was drunk.
Right. Well, I think she's mad about it's her wig for real, because she was like, I want. They showed a video of her walking out with him. They kissed right after this, and she's like, "You gonna pay for my wig to get fixed?" Throwing it in the water, like. So now you make, well, it's a big deal because somebody else posted it, but I believe if it was never posted, she would have never said anything. Like she was drunk and being a hood rat, and he was probably drunk too. And then that's what happened. Me, I would have kept that hood rat in because you ain't pushing me in no water. And when we get out that boat, something else might have happened. I'm just saying.
Well, the thing
That's
is,
people need to separate.
If they ended up kissing
her,
this is what, so one, he was wrong for putting his hands on her, but two, and this is for women, we got to understand it takes a real strong woman to be stronger than the weakest man. You can't be in these men's faces like this. And
what you do to your skin today?
And just hoping that they're not gonna hit you.
What you do to your skin today?
Huh?
What'd you do to your skin today?
Wash my face. Look.
You must got a camera or something.
I took the camera
off. The one that you had before would look like chicken grease on it.
Well, I don't know what happened because it was like the Mac camera was fine until like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then it just started flipping out on me. So I got a whole nother camera. So.
That shit hitting.
Thank you. Y'all see how chocolate I am? Come back, Slimmy.
But no, them chicks was the first thing I noticed. I didn't even notice none of that shit. I was just like, who the fuck is these dusty women that's They found the straggle bumest chicks that you could possibly find. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because what you think you're gonna get if you got a bunch of ratchets on a boat with you, bro?
He was ratchet. So they had a ratchet convention on the boat, and they got what happens when you put a bunch of ratchet people together. The wig,
them hoes look like meth heads, crackheads. They went to the bottom of the map to find them chicks, bro. You could do way better than that.
Can he?
Way better than that.
Can he though?
Yeah.
Were they filming something?
He a streamer.
Is it a show or something?
His personality.
They're just streaming.
Yeah, he a streamer.
Oh, streaming.
He all emotional, crashing out, trying to run after her. Like, you're a crash out.
Talking crazy.
I will say this though. Some of the things that was coming out of her mouth.
Dropped their shoes.
Well, yeah, what was that? That shit would be completely unacceptable. Like, I'd have put her on a dinghy and she'd had to get off the boat.
Not the dinghy, so she
wouldn't
could
have been able
fall
to stay
over
on
and
there.
take you 2 hours to get back.
Absolutely. But she wouldn't have been able to stay on the boat. She'd have had to get sent off. You can't talk like that, man.
Me giving Kim a compliment is not flirt. Why can't guys give women compliments to where it's not considered flirt? I don't understand that shit.
I don't know.
Is every time y'all give a person a compliment is flirting?
Gotta look at people's perspectives. Internally, people are messy, Anton. Let them perish.
Yeah.
You gotta ignore people.
No. I like interacting with the chat. I'm not crashing. I don't censor nobody. I don't understand that. Like,
they messy.
I don't know.
But
provocative.
It's not a compliment. It's not a compliment. It's listen, bro. I could link up with Kim tomorrow if I wanted to, as far as like going to her city or having her come to my city. That. Anyways, let's move on. Let's continue, bro.
Yeah, I just think he should have just kicked her off. Like that would have been the best course of action. Kick her off the boat, keep it moving.
What?
Like it ain't no reason. You say what?
Out in the middle of the water?
Get her on the dinghy. I literally said on the dinghy.
No, don't put her on the dinghy.
The dinghy got a motor. What are we talking about? If you can anchor it, it got a motor.
No, Slimmy, you can't send her out on a dinghy, bro.
What else are you gonna send her out on?
You gotta take her back to shore if you want to.
No,
bro, the best course of action.
No. We're staying and we're partying. You're not going to ruin the party. We're
No.
staying on the boat.
The
You
best
have
course
removed
of
yourself
action.
from the festivities with your actions. So we're gonna keep the party going. We gotta send you somewhere else though.
Nah, bro. Best course of action is just to chill out. Honestly, I think that you can mitigate all of that shit just by saying, hey, listen, let's just chill and have a good time. And let's not make a big deal out of it, bro. Like,
no, once you
can always mitigate.
Family, no, we're not mitigating that. You ain't hear what she said?
He's dusty
no, we're
too.
not. We're not mitigating that. She
What did
said
she
something about your sister or some shit like that. Like hell
She said
no.
bring the sister so that she wouldn't be fighting a man, and so she would be fighting a woman.
Yeah, that's what
she shouldn't be fighting anybody, but if you're gonna fight somebody, fight the woman, not the man.
But that's what I'm saying. All of this shit is low hanging fruit,
So
bro.
get on the dinghy and go find my sister.
No,
yeah, but we
you
said it
can't
the
check out
in the
the
Bahamas.
dinghy,
This
bro.
lady trying
You
to
can't be here anymore though. You can't be here anymore talking crazy.
You can't send nobody out on a dinghy, bro.
Yeah, absolutely you can. What's wrong with that?
Because then if something happened to her, they're gonna say you did something to her.
Again, we saw what happened in the Bahamas.
Like the man. Yeah.
You can't put somebody's safety in
Foul
jeopardy.
play, so we ain't.
You can't put somebody's safety in jeopardy because you don't like.
What is the dinghy, like a lifeboat?
No.
Yeah, this nigga trying to put her out on a
no.
in the circle thing.
It's a small. No, that's not a dinghy. It's a small. A dinghy is a smaller boat with a motor, that you can mow. Take that motherfucker back to shore, and they not that far.
No,
you know they not that far out. You know what I'm saying? So
bro. Nah,
yeah,
man. Nah, let's just chill out. Let's just slow motion, have a good time. Small, sane heads prevail, and let's not crash out. Let's not make a big deal out of it, bro.
Yeah,
but definitely don't put your hands on her.
Yeah, he made it way worse by doing that though.
Yeah, you can't put your hands on her.
No circumstance you hit a woman.
Especially not during no motherfucking stream with all them people around. Got their motherfucking phones out. Hell no.
So not with evidence.
Hey Larry, man, you gotta chill out, dog. Don't ever put no shit on my name. Me talking about hitting no woman. Don't do that shit, dog.
They said you would beat me
don't
up.
crash out over that.
I'm not crashing out. I'm literally just telling him don't put that shit on my name.
Yeah, he just.
I'm not gonna do no shit like that. No,
he just said some wild
I ain't doing
shit.
no shit like that.
Let me know better.
Like that.
No, I just think that
no exceptions to no rules.
Yeah, he said some wild shit.
These is young niggas that got money and they doing a lot. And they
might be letting streaming get to their head. They might be letting the stream get to their head, man.
I think they be having a lot of pressure on them and stuff. And he probably felt some type of way because she wasn't trying to fuck.
Somebody said that's his ex-girlfriend though, so that don't make sense.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Niggas also. Let me tell you what else be happening, bro. Niggas be getting embarrassed on camera. Yeah, and that shit, because they on a live stream, and then that shit start
absolutely.
going.
Absolutely.
Go left instead of just being like, all right, you know what? That's cool. I ain't tripping off that shit. They, it probably went left. I think it probably went left on that type time.
It definitely went left. She was out there in her set it off braids. I don't think that's what she meant to happen. But again, if she was so drunk that she doesn't remember what happened.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's like the motherfucker we was talking to in the first story. 5 shots of fucking 19.
But see, if you're gonna be on a live like that in real life, you can't be drunk. Like you gotta have all your faculties, bro, because you might do some shit. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna regret. You can't let your emotions get so hard to where you getting physical with a chick.
I think people got to stop streaming under the influence too.
Wait, bro.
I was going to say the problem is that they're young and they're ratchet. The combination of the two doesn't go well together. It's like a
You'll be all right. You're not gonna get canceled.
No, because his people are ratchet, I'm sure.
I mean, he just mushed her at the end of the day.
No one no much.
She flew off her feet.
Yeah, that wasn't a mush, Slim.
That was not a mush.
No, that's her balance. She got bad balance.
Yeah, I wasn't toxic.
No. Wait. Let me. She could have been sitting on a hump on the boat. So you know how I got that ridge in the middle.
This nigga Slimmy said she got bad balance.
He was drunk, so in a court of law, it might hold up.
So
but
if he's sitting on that, and then he hit her shoulder, you're gonna be upended, and it don't take a lot. That's all I'm saying. I'm not condoning what he did. I'm just saying, like, it's just like a little shove. So if she's sitting on a ridge, and then behind her, yeah, she's gonna get upended. All it takes is a little bit.
Come on, Slim, bro. Come on, bro.
And you can also not touch people's bodies.
Absolutely.
Not to put them in harm.
Absolutely.
Slimmy, you said she had bad balance?
Yeah, so think if she's sitting in she was sitting in the center of the boat, and it was a few of them people. They're not sitting in chairs. You know what I'm saying? They're not sitting in anything that could keep them from upending themselves. So when all it took was a little bit. Like you could shove any, like, all right, say for instance, you know how you people used to sit on the bricks in front of the houses. Sometimes you sit on the bricks, and all it takes is somebody to just push you over. It don't take a lot.
Hair fly, though?
You say what?
Did you see her hair fly when she?
He didn't watch the same video we watched, Kimberly.
I thought he threw it. I saw her hair fly when he threw it.
No, she
that
went
shit fly.
down and all this was all over the place.
Because that shit wasn't attached well.
No, he threw the wig.
Oh, you got to turn your.
I'm next, Anton.
Show it again, AD. Maybe I missed something. What's going on?
I got this tornado warning junk over here. Hold on.
AD going through a hurricane.
It just started storming over here.
Maybe I'd have logged off.
You know how they send these national emergency alerts on your phone type shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't like it.
I've been seeing the lightning though through your windows.
I know. I was looking at that.
Yeah.
It's definitely storming.
And I always feel bad.
It's just lightning. I don't care about lightning. I don't care about lightning. Like that don't mean
it's not raining
y'all,
at all.
Y'all
here?
really be wanting to get blocked.
No, it's not raining outside right now.
Be crazy.
It's not raining outside right now.
We gonna let y'all live because y'all just came back though.
All right, I'm about to show this shit again, Slimmy. Let's see if she had bad balance, bro.
Well, you can show it in slow motion too. She probably just had bad balance. No, don't
Playback
get off camera.
speed.
Y'all come on back.
That's the zone.
Don't quit us now.
Playback speed 0.5.
Yep.
All right, let's see if she had bad balance.
Look how they sit down. They sitting on
Hold
that
on,
hump that I'm
Slim.
talking
Hold on,
about.
Slim. Hold on, Slim. Oh shit.
Slimmy.
All right, hold on. Play it again. Is she trying to get up?
Oh shit. I'm pretty sure that's not bad balance, bro.
That's not bad balance. I've been on boats like that. It's fine. The balance ain't off.
How does she fall so gingerly like that? That shit look weird.
She drunk.
What does that mean? How does she fall so
She
gingerly?
fell quite daintily. Like,
like
and then she bounced
fell
back
hard.
up. No, she didn't fall hard. No, she bounced back up. Like,
That's because he slowed it down.
Wait, Slim, you said she didn't fall hard?
He reversed it, and that's why it looked like she was getting up.
Hold on, I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh no, she didn't get back up. Okay.
He double tapped.
He bugging. He
all right, I'm gonna play it in regular speed now.
Yeah, nothing, no balance. Yeah, he bugging. He wilding out. I was wrong.
All right, you ready?
He wilding, man.
Big
man.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
It's not funny, but it is.
No, you can't play that. You can't play that in regular speed, dog. That shit look vicious, dog. Wow. That nigga tripping, dog.
Slimmy said, "Don't play it in regular speed."
No, you can't play that.
What do you mean? Don't play it in regular speed?
Don't play that like that. though. You gotta keep it in slow motion, man. Like it don't look as bad. And it was the way that Anton was doing it. It looked like I guess he was reversing it, and it looked like she was getting back up. So that's why I was like, "Oh, she ain't hit that hard."
No, you was hoping she got mushed. That's what it was. You saw what you wanted to see.
Well, no, it didn't look like he punched her though. He didn't punch her. It still
No,
looked
he
like
didn't punch her. He didn't punch
still
her.
mushed her. He still mushed her though. That ain't.
It's never good for like a man to
But
put
he
a hand
definitely
on a woman.
he never should have did that.
All right, so hold on. Wait. Let's.
It is always funny when a female is talking like that to a guy, and when he does end up knocking her down, it's always funny to me when the female just kind of looks shocked. Like it's that initial shock factor. Like she didn't think he was gonna do it. She was to me, that's the part that's funny, even though the situation's not funny. But I do think it's funny when a girl is like rah in a dude's face, and then when he knocks hell out of her, and she's like, that part is funny.
That was a swim move. He didn't slap her. That was a swim move. He didn't slap her at all.
Listen. I think that in those type of situations, because this shit is hilarious, bro. In those type of situations, I think that a lot of times the girl probably be more embarrassed if she is actually physically hurt.
Oh yeah.
It's an embarrassment thing because it's not like she actually gonna be physically hurt.
She was
oh my
astonished.
God, I gotta go to the hospital. It's more like, oh, I can't believe you slapped me. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I can't believe you put me on the ground or whatever. So it's not right. It's not right.
He was shocked. He wasn't embarrassed. He was shocked. He was just like, oh my God.
I think it'd be embarrassment too, because because when you go down, it's like you sober the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was sober as fuck at that moment.
Yeah.
All that in 1942 was gone. She was
he
did what? Over the side.
I mean, the kind of hood radish that they got going on, I'm sure that's not like she'll be all right. She'll eat that shit.
That tells you they was in some domestic shit though. Like
I told you that's what they do.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
Domestic shit.
Yeah. Y'all kissing
no way. No way. No, for real. Because no way you doing that in front of people and then walking away like it's casual. Then you come back and you kissing and she talking about pay for my wig. Y'all used to that shit. Y'all doing this shit during the stream? Hell no.
It wasn't no Ray Rice type shit, but it was more or less a more of an embarrassing type of thing. It seemed like.
Yeah. It was more like Kareem.
It looked like two women fighting anyway. I mean, Deshae. You up here arguing with a woman, so hey,
yeah, he should have just
don't look too so far.
She was talking crazy though.
We're not gonna act like that doesn't happen. People have
she was talking crazy.
Yeah, when women start talking crazy like that, though, you just gotta go. You just gotta be out, bro. You just gotta like you don't even get to the point to where you arguing with a woman in person.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now you don't go back and forth. Ain't no who the fuck you talk. Ain't none of that shit. You just know what, man. I'm out, bro. Hey, I'm
because I honestly when you start saying that, who the fuck, that's gonna rile you up too. That's gonna feed into your energy, man. When you start saying that, like that shit make you more mad.
Yeah, you just got to jet.
You got to
At
bounce.
that point, you just got to walk away and just be like, all right, I'm cutting that bitch off.
Yep. Or
don't put
the
on
hole in
the
the
dinghy.
Put that hole in the
Anybody
dinghy.
get on the dinghy, Slimmy?
I gotta see a picture of this dinghy, cuz. Let me look this
Bro,
up.
it ain't no
Look
guarantee
at
that
the
she gonna
dinghy.
get on no goddamn dinghy.
Look at it. She ain't got no choice.
Ain't no chick getting on no dinghy.
Right. You're not gonna put me out on this little bitty
The
boat in the
captain
middle of
said
the
you got to
ocean.
get on the fucking dinghy. The
I ain't
captain of this ship.
getting on it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, you don't want to do that, bro. Because then, like, you got to think long term, bro. Because then that's when they start making up stories and saying shit that you didn't did that you ain't never did. You got to amicably. You just gotta chill, bro. Always chill, always slow motion. Never do too much, and just get the fuck out, bro. Hey, listen, all right, no big deal.
I just looked it up.
And then you tell your people that handle that type of shit. Hey, bro, don't ever invite her again. Don't let her come on the boat no more. When we get back, like, just completely remove her. But the biggest thing that guys don't understand is that you just don't want to make it. You don't want to make a big deal about it. The bigger deal you make about it, the more empowered they're going to get, the more argumentative they're going to get, the more loud they're going to get, the more they're going to want to do a story time when they get home. You don't want to do none of that shit. You just want to be chill. Have it just, hey, man, listen, everybody have some drinks. Let's just chill out. And then when you get back, just don't invite her back no more. Don't let her come on no more.
But why she come out afterwards and say he was trying to have sex and she wasn't?
One of the other girls.
I don't get that.
What don't you get?
Y'all said she was kissing him after it happened, but
that's
like,
what they
a couple
do.
days later, I'm saying a couple days later or the day after, she was like, "Oh, he wanted to have sex with me and I did it, and that's why he hit me." Like, was she just forming a narrative for social media? What was that?
I don't think she that smart.
Yeah, she probably didn't know if one, it was being recorded, and two, that somebody else was gonna put it out. So now that it's out, she got something to say.
She got to
right.
say something. Yeah, she got to say something.
Never crash out publicly, bro. Ever.
Don't even crash out privately, bro.
Never crash out. No, when I say privately, like when you by yourself, like you can be like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say when you by yourself. But if you in front of another person or you got a camera on you or you in public or you on some, never, ever, ever react emotionally. Ever. When you get home, you can punch all the pillows you want, but
look, this one got a little
or
thing
go
at
to the
top.
gun range. That's always nice.
Like, so you
never.
You got the shade.
What is Slimmy doing?
He's still showing the dinghy.
Yeah, that's the dinghy.
Yeah, don't crash out for nobody, bro. Ever.
Nobody getting on that dinghy, Slimmy.
Shit,
But that's I will also say that that's much more difficult for younger people to do. Because they haven't lived long enough to be able to regulate themselves. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get that type of visibility, I would imagine, and get that type of money early, then that could probably go to his head.
But
he can't regulate himself. That's his parents' fault.
But no, because I done seen like his family is like he wasn't raised like that. I say that he
I'm
wasn't
not saying
raised
he's raised like that. I'm saying being able to regulate your emotions is something that you're taught from an early age. And I don't think men, by and large, were taught that at an early age. They were taught, shut up, be quiet, you don't stop crying, blah, 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 blah. They weren't taught to regulate their emotions.
I want to hit a woman in private, bro. Like, because it's still your word against hers. And a woman going to be retroactively believed anyways, even if you didn't hit her.
I don't believe in nobody putting their hands on nobody, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Like that, just nobody. Everybody keep their hands to themselves. I don't even believe in arguing in person like that. Man, I will walk away so fast.
Yeah,
I would remove myself from that situation so quickly. Like, yo, is this one thing? Like, you know, where y'all having a heated discussion or something, but when it turned into an argument, it's like, yo, what we doing? Like, let's not even go there. You know what I'm saying? So I'll walk away, bro. Any situation I can walk away from, and get back to doing whatever it is that I was doing that make me happy, I'll do that.
Yeah, you can't put her on this though. Like that's attached. You gotta roll that. You can't put her on that. You gotta roll that.
Slimmy, nobody's getting on one of them boats.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't put them on this. You can't put them on that. You cannot, because you gotta roll that. That's not.
He'll never get on the boat with Slimmy. Okay,
I see that. Guess what?
You ain't gotta worry about getting on the boat with me. I ain't getting on
I'm
no
not
boat.
one of these little punk women to figure some stuff out. First of all, I can do myself 4 hours.
Shit.
So, any other thoughts on this?
Put them on the dinghy.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Stop crashing out about these women, bro.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Faces.
Especially when you live streaming.
If they don't want to
Facts.
listen.
Shit, don't even
don't want to
do it
listen.
if you're not live streaming.
Well, the camera make
ladies, if you're gonna be on a boat, make sure your wig is secure.
Calm down or something, because why is it in the water?
And stop inviting Dusties on the
She ain't
boat.
even have it glued down.
Something.
She just had it sitting up there.
She was taking it out. I'm like, what is she doing with her hair?
That's where he should have left it. He should have just left it at throwing the wig in the water. He shouldn't have went.
I'm not throwing no chick's wig in the water,
Shouldn't have
bro.
did that either.
No, I'm just saying, like, if he was gonna do that, that's where it should have stopped. That's where it should have stopped. Throwing the wig in the water.
You would have been underwater with him.
The tackle,
that wig cost $500.
The tackle wasn't necessary. The mush wasn't necessary. He definitely can't do that. But he'll be all right.
No touching nobody's stuff. No touching nobody. Like, don't put your hands on nobody, and everybody keep cool.
Ideally, in real life, that's not how that works.
Women, stop trying to talk crazy.
Oh yeah, in real life, you yank that weave.
No.
I mean, words is words, but getting up in his face and pointing and all that and bucking up, that's different.
That's what I was
Words
saying.
is the gateway. That's the problem.
No, I think the real problem is that people need to learn how to take rejection. That's what the real problem is that people don't know how to take their L's. I don't even look at rejection as an L. It's just like, yo, you know, she on some other shit. I'm on some other shit. We not clicking on that type of time.
Rejection is redirection.
It's cool.
Part of the game.
People need to learn how to just like, yo, okay, so she ain't trying to fuck. All right, cool. Keep it moving. Ain't that deep, bro. Just ain't that deep.
And then why she acting scared on her video? She was like, he said he had sex with most of the girls on this whatever they was doing, and said that he was gonna be. What are you laughing at, Sam? And she was gonna be next, and she told all the girls, "Please just stand by me because I don't want to have sex with him." I'm just like, why are you acting scared? You was just in this man's face bucking, but you scared to tell him, "No, you ain't getting none of this." I don't understand it.
Yo, that was a rough
She
walk.
might get slapped for saying no.
Wig fly away. We're trying to help her.
We getting slapped for turning them down.
No,
They
he
say
probably
turn them
still
down
want
and
him.
then they slap us
Why
around.
would he be sleeping with them chicks?
I mean,
to you at the
He ain't
top
getting
of
nothing
the
better.
subject that they're all dusty. Birds of a feather.
let me ask y'all a question. If a guy invites y'all out on a boat, let's assume like it's not a lot of people, like they had a lot of people on the boat. Let's say like, you know, in general, a guy say, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? Let's get on the boat, hit the water or whatever. Is there an expectation to bust it down?
Yes.
No.
What?
No.
You on a boat?
You just inviting me on the boat. No.
Appreciate
Yes.
you.
Men always think
There's
they gotta
definitely
get some
expectation.
vagina because they do something.
I think a man is always thinking that, regardless of what they do with you. I think I think that way. I think that no matter what a man is inviting you to, that is his ultimate goal. So, am I thinking that that's what he's thinking? Sure. Does that mean that that's what I'm gonna do? No. If I wanted to, sure. But I mean, that's not. I don't think it's just based off of going on a boat. Like, I don't think.
That's
Some women
basic.
might-
I'm
You're
sorry.
supposed to have these type of
Yeah,
talks
If a
beforehand,
man
anyways.
says hello, that's his ultimate goal. If we get on the boat, I'm not trying to
It's
hear
not true, Kimmy.
Nah, that's true.
You gotta have these
Well, maybe
conversations.
not
Not true,
beforehand.
Kimmy.
Yeah, it
They're
is.
trying to,
It's
Man,
not
listen.
true.
You're not
I'm
running
too-
around talking to ugly women.
It's not true, Kimmy. I'm trying to tell you. Some people
You
some
didn't look
people are genuinely
attractive. Let me
some
go speak
people
to
are
her.
no. I speak to everybody, and that's a fact.
Okay.
One of the people, no. This is the truth. I remember in Houston, I was hanging out with Trigger. We was kicking it, having a good time, all of that shit.
Wait, what does that mean?
But it means
I'm
that
outta here.
no. This is the truth. It means that I'm not attracted to her, but it didn't mean that I couldn't have a good time. I wasn't attracted to Trigger. What are you looking like that for, Sonny?
You can't say that.
I don't have nothing.
That I'm not attracted to Trigger?
You can't say that.
Why you can't say that?
No, because the Anton says you can't say that.
Huh?
Yeah, you always tell everybody they can't talk about Trigger.
I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking negatively about her. I said I wasn't attracted.
Wait.
I don't get it. I wasn't.
No,
I'm not
hold
attracted to her, but it didn't mean that we wasn't hanging out and having a good time because she was a really fun person to hang out with and have a good time with.
Well, wait. That's not what Kimmy said.
Thank you. That's why I have nothing.
Kimmy said you're not talking to ugly people, and then you brought Trigger into.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I missed that part. No. I missed that.
Nigga, you did not miss that.
So you were listening to it.
No. Yeah, AD missed it. No.
Honestly, God, I really did miss that part. I did miss that part. I missed it. I wasn't. When I was talking, when I was using my example, I was illustrating my example not to leapfrog off of what Kim was saying. I was saying that I didn't say she was ugly.
Random example out of nowhere.
No. Let's be clear. I didn't. Let me making this shit work. Let me doing this shit. Let me is doing this shit. Listen to what I'm saying.
I didn't do nothing. I was just pointing out what you did.
No, Slim. This is what happened. I said I'm not attracted to her. I said I'm not attracted to her, but she was a very fun and sweet person to hang out with. That's just the truth.
Well, I gotta ask, why was that example after what Kim said?
Right, you got it, Slimmy, because I'm out.
How did you get to that from Kimmy's example? If you did hear her say,
because that's the only person that I can think of that y'all know, that most people know on this panel, that I could use as an example that was at the meetup.
Why did you go to the meetup? Why was you talking about the meetup?
Because she was talking about the meetup. Because
we was talking about ugly women.
Let me try to
you brought up.
But that's what happened. Why did you pick
that? I don't think that she's ugly. I just think that she's not for me. She's not my type. I don't think that she's ugly. Honestly, bro, real talk, like she's just one of the coolest people in general. She's one of those type of people in real life that if you remove the talking points from the panel and stuff like that, and that's why I like to say people need to get outside and actually interact with people in real life. Because most people is just cool people. Because we might talk politics or we might talk relationships in these conversations. And I'm serious. Because we might talk politics and relationships in these conversations and asking people their thoughts, it can get into a debate or a heated discussion. But most people don't give a fuck about stuff like that when they interact in real life. And you know what I'm saying? They at the bar, we having drinks and everything. And she was just a really, really, really cool person. And so I hang out with everybody. I don't give a fuck about, who you are, what you look like, none of that shit. If you cool people, I'm hanging out with cool people is what I'm saying.
So exactly
water
how
to
heavy
a well,
is
brother.
You said what? See, Kimmy be breaking up on my end. You said what?
I said exactly how heavy is a goalpost.
This ain't got nothing to do with a goalpost.
Kind of moved it over a little bit.
Y'all are creating this narrative. I never created that narrative.
What?
Slimmy created this narrative. I didn't create this narrative.
Oh, I had nothing to do with it. I had
Yes,
nothing to do with it. I
you
just
did.
laughed. I just laughed.
Slimmy created this. I said I'm not attracted to her, and
But why bring up
say
Trigger
that if we
randomly?
weren't talking about whether or not women
What I
were
was
attracted?
saying had
We
nothing
weren't
to
talking
do.
about the laws of attraction.
Right. So he did hear me, and that's why he said he wasn't attracted.
He heard you.
No, that
That's a
don't
hell
have
of a
nothing to do
cleanup
with
job,
that. Don't
though.
have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm saying that I'm saying that people should learn how to be around and hang out with people in general, and it shouldn't be about. It should just be having a good time and having good energy, man.
Too bad that's not what we were talking about.
That was what we was talking about because you then said whatever it is that you said based off of what you think that I said. What did I say that didn't lead you to say that? Is what the question is.
You start talking. I'm not attracted to her. Why did you say that? Where
I
did
didn't
that
say
come
I'm not attracted to her.
Hey, you did.
Oh yeah, I said I'm not attracted to Trigger. Yeah, I'm talking about Trigger now.
Why did you bring that up?
Because I was saying I was using it as an example that you don't have to be attracted to
example of
somebody
what?
just to hang out with them.
But who said that you had to be attracted to somebody? Where did you get that from? In the conversation that we were having.
I don't remember the full context of the conversation that we was having.
Hey, I feel it.
Right.
I don't remember the whole context of the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I was saying that I think it was because I was saying that people need to learn how to take rejection or to know that everybody is not interested in you, but that don't mean that you can't have a good time.
Okay.
And then Kimmy said,
okay.
And then Kimmy said what? That triggered your response.
Kimmy didn't say nothing that triggered my response.
No, yeah, you responded to Kimmy for sure.
No, she didn't say nothing that triggered my response. My response was what the context of the conversation had nothing to do with Kimmy. It had nothing to do with Kimmy.
I can
you
sell
just
water
be
to a
talking
well.
outside the conversation. Just
No. It had nothing to do with Kimmy's response because I didn't really catch Kimmy's response. I wasn't paying attention to her response.
Okay.
I was just
I do not recall, Your Honor.
I was literally just saying that you don't have to always be attracted to somebody to hang out with them. I hang out with everybody.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, that was a priceless.
It'd have been better if you played the fifth, but okay.
What is there to plead? That's the truth.
Okay.
What is there to plead?
I do not recall, Your Honor.
Slimmy is okay. All right.
Man, that shit had me weak.
Slimmy is on a revenge tour.
Revenge for what?
Slimmy is on a revenge tour.
I'm just up here, man.
Slimmy is on a revenge tour, and I get it.
Revenge for what?
Well played, Slimmy.
I didn't have nothing to do with it. I just saw a little inconsistency in what you normally say. I was just like,
it's okay. What is the inconsistency?
I don't really move like that.
What's inconsistent?
That's how I don't usually move like that.
What's the inconsistency?
Well, you usually don't refer to anyone's looks.
That's all. I didn't. Whose looks did I say is who? The only person's looks that I said anything about tonight was I said that no. Yeah, I said Kimmy looked nice, but I'm talking about as far as like content related. I said that the chicks on the boat was looking rough.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Those are the only people.
You didn't even go in on a white girl.
I didn't say nothing about Trigger. I said I'm not attracted to her. I didn't say nothing about her looks.
That's what
I didn't say nothing about her looks. Y'all are making that a narrative. I never said nothing about her looks. That's the honest to God truth. No, some. That's the truth.
Perhaps we read into it and we don't understand the constructs of the English language, and we're just confused at this point. It's possible. It's possible that we just.
I think that a girl. All right. So let me say this. I think that a girl. Let me put my glasses on.
Ooh, the glasses went all kind of shaky.
I think that a girl sometimes could be more attractive beyond her looks.
Absolutely.
So I don't think I think that a girl that could be super pretty can be less attractive based off of how she act.
Absolutely.
So it's not entirely just based off of the aesthetic.
Baby, you gonna carry that goalpost all the way, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
This ain't a goalpost. This is just a general conversation.
Okay.
It's a cleanup job. It's all good.
It's not a cleanup job. It's the truth.
Wax on, wax off.
It's the honest to God truth. Some chicks, you be like, they could smell good, have a good personality, be on some fly shit, all of that junk, and you could be like, damn.
Fabuloso or Pine Sol.
Yeah. And so it just depends on her energy. It depends on the mood. It depends on a lot of stuff. So.
Okay.
It's raining like a motherfucker now, though.
Yeah, like a hurricane over there, AD.
That ain't good.
I don't care. Man, what do I care?
EOS, you got on a robe?
No, this is a jacket.
Mm.
It look like a robe?
It do.
It's crazy. No, this is a jacket.
Where are you?
No, I got the air on. It's cold in here.
Oh, because I was like, it's summer in Texas.
I'm up north. You know, the weather up here is trash.
Cool.
Shit, I got a fan on.
I got the air on.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah. We hear it. Yes.
Yeah, that's
and we
crazy.
see it.
That shit vicious.
Better get away from them windows.
Better go get in the bathtub.
I think about that all the time. Like being in a high rise, I'm just like, what if something happens? Like, am I running down all these floors? Like, what's with all these windows right here? Like, what do I do?
Yep.
Damn.
Everybody gonna be in the hallways.
Get to the emergency exit.
I told you about this. There was a homeless man in the
He's
stairwell.
not there anymore. He's not there anymore.
How do we know that?
How the heck they get in your
the
building?
emergency exit, and you have to go down the stairs. You have to.
I'm just gonna be going round and round and round and round and round and round.
You're not gonna exist if you do that and something happens.
Let me say this also. I want to add some additional context into this conversation.
Wax on, wax off.
No.
Let me focus and concentrate. Go ahead.
Hold on one second.
I'm trying to figure out how he gonna distract us from this conversation.
Yeah, Kim, you gotta go down the stairs, man.
I'm not just scared of the homeless man. I'm not afraid of him because he's homeless. I'm afraid of him because he was said to have had a knife and he was living in the stairwell. Like,
I'll find out if they tomorrow.
I got locked out going to my car. How the heck he get in? That's what I'm trying
great
to figure
question. I've been locked out. My phone died and I was stuck. I had to go down to the concierge, like,
must be like a lot of clouds or something like that. Because it's like, what happened to all of the lights out there? That shit
I
was
would
wild.
say that storms are milk and cookie weather. Like, I feel like you should be dunking cookies and milk.
What was I about to say? Oh, I also think that you should be able to hang out with attractive girls without having any kind of, you know what I'm saying, with just being able to chill.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Why do Kim keep looking like that? I don't understand, but it's okay.
I also agree, but let's be realistic here. Most men, correct me when I go wrong, are not trying to be friends with attractive women. Just friends. Solely friends, nothing more but friends.
Okay. I don't know what that means. I just think everything should be organic. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
What'd you say, Kim?
I said, I do not believe that most men are trying to be solely friends with attractive women. I don't think that you approach her thinking, oh man, she would probably be a really good friend.
So does anybody function like that?
Women do. What do you mean?
No.
They don't.
No, you don't. Stop lying.
We absolutely.
You're
we see
lying.
people who are like, a friend. We're not
You're lying.
automatically thinking sexual things. I am not.
Wait. I didn't say sexual, but you don't approach anyone. You don't approach a man and just be like, oh, he looks like he'll be a good friend.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, like if we end up in the same social circle, if we end up in the same social circle for whatever reason, if we're having a conversation, I don't think a man is looking at an attractive woman and thinking, oh, we could be friends.
Okay, so women don't look at attractive men that way.
Am I wrong? Is something wrong with your mic? Is it on?
It works both ways.
That's not what I asked you.
You can't just pigeonhole me into an argument.
No, I'm not pigeonholing you into an argument. I'm just asking a yes or no question. I'm not asking for anything with context or any of that. It's just a yes or no.
Well, I don't qualify to answer that because I have several very attractive female friends. So I don't qualify to answer.
And your first thought was, let me be her friend. Or did she put you there?
Okay, so sometimes you okay, so this put me where?
It's a shot.
Put me where?
No, not at all.
I'm just talking shit. No, but it'll pay me no mind.
Put me where? I'm asking you a question.
Put me where? I'm just speaking. I don't think men jump up and be like, you know what, this
friend zone. It's not a friend zone. It's where, okay, so first off, a lot of times they're female friends because I worked with them. I don't sleep with my coworkers.
Okay.
So we became friends because we worked together. I don't have too many women that I met out on the street that I'm just straight up friends with. Usually I've met them because there was an attraction there and we talked.
There was an attraction
If I've met you in real time in an actual place out and about, I'm not going to get your number to be friends. So
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so most times you could still have female friends that are attractive because you met them in other realms. I've worked with a lot of attractive women, but we're strictly friends. I ain't never did nothing with them, and it's cool, and I ain't tripping on that shit. But what I'm saying is you're acting as if I didn't prove your point because I'm telling you something to the contrary. But I've told you another scenario where I have attractive friends where I met them. So say that I met an attractive woman at church. I'm not trying to mess with her.
Are you getting her number?
We're on on the same. If I've met a woman at church and we become friends because we're studying the word, I'm supposed to sleep with her?
Come on. Studying the word now. You're having Bible study on Wednesdays.
You acting like that's not possible, Kim.
I'm not saying it's not possible that I can jump off a building and live. But I mean, what's the likelihood?
What do you mean, what's the likelihood? You want to pigeonhole men into a certain mind state that they don't all have.
It was just a yes or no?
There is no just yes or no because it's not a yes or no thing.
Okay.
It's multiple ways to see anything. And you want men, a lot of women want men to have a certain mentality towards women, and it's not always the case.
Okay, but you just did the same thing to Anton and was talking about, okay, he's talking about Trigger being unattractive. You pigeonholed him into that little hole.
I didn't pigeonhole him into anything. I had nothing to do with that discussion. I was laughing. And I just said, hey, you usually don't talk like that. That's all I said. So how did I pigeonhole him into that? You asked, hold on. So since we want to do this, you asked him the question. He acted like he didn't hear what you said and then ran with the narrative. That's the truth. He acted like he didn't hear what you said. He tried to do something else.
What?
You let him off the hook. That's absolutely what happened. I had nothing to do with it.
Quite a bit.
What is this acted thing?
How did I say quite a bit?
What is this acted
thing? You didn't hear Kim.
But why is it acted?
Because you definitely heard it because you responded to what she said.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
Okay.
Kim on one tonight. That's all right.
Nah, Slimmy got more points than you. What you mean?
Equal. You ain't fixed that feature on your camera yet?
No, you see that?
I saw it going in and out.
I'm like,
I gotta start.
Oh, you using his iPad? You using your iPad?
Yes.
Oh, you can turn that shit off.
around.
I hate that thing, man.
What happened?
Once I found out how to turn that shit off,
When
I
the
turned that shit
camera
off
follows you.
immediately.
The AI on the AI
So
on
wait a
the
minute.
iPad.
No. We told you how to turn that off.
No, y'all did it, bro.
Yes, we did.
No, y'all did it.
Yes, we did.
I don't think that was EOS.
Y'all didn't tell me exactly how to do it. Y'all just told me to do it.
Oh, that was him. Oh,
yes, it was him. Remember we were telling him that he could disable that.
So how I do it then?
So you didn't. So wait. You didn't go. You didn't go and disable that.
Yeah, I don't. I just never find it. I haven't used it since
Did
that
you look?
night either, though.
Did you look?
Let me see.
No.
Hold on.
As soon as he logged off, he forgot about it, and then when he came back and did it again, he was like,
Let me see.
Open the control center during. Why did I say during the call? No. Never mind. Hold on.
I mean,
This nigga says Stella Rose got AD toasty. Stella Rose, really?
Ain't that wine?
It's the most feminine wine ever.
That is the most female drink that I can think of right off the top of my head, bro. Stella Rose. All right, I feel y'all. Okay, that's cool. That was a good one.
Your birthday.
Huh?
What'd you do for your birthday?
Oh, I took the craziest nap ever.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I did. I slept for like 4 or 5 hours. I slept so thoroughly in the daytime that I woke up delirious.
Okay, so let me bring this back to the conversation we had the other day when you said 4 or 5 hours was not a nap. Can we now agree that it is a nap?
No, because the thing was, I thought I was taking a nap and it wound up being 4 or 5 hours. So that wasn't the goal. The goal was just to like take a nap, but then I didn't realize that I was going to wake up as late as I was going to wake up. And so it just kind of, but yeah, I just took a nap and then I worked. I lifted in the morning and I just had a good time, man. I was just chilling. I was really relaxed. I was moving slow. I was delirious when I woke up.
Didn't know what day it was.
I didn't know where it was. I didn't know. You know how you? I didn't know what time it was. I thought I had slept to the next day.
No, that's the worst when it gets dark early and you wake up and it says 6 and you're like 6 what? AM, PM? Like you don't know where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, I was and then I looked at my because I had my phone on do not disturb, and then I looked it up and then I seen a bunch of phone calls and shit like that. And so I was just like, yeah, I'm chilling.
Anton, have you ever tried the 75 hard challenge?
The who?
75
what is that?
hard. 75 days of doing certain things that keep you basically in discipline.
I ain't never heard of it. It's my first time.
All of that. Like it's a whole like very structured program.
Yeah, this is my first time hearing about it.
A lot of people can't do it. They think
what
it's
would
hard.
you do? Like, give me an example.
Like you read, are you Googling it? Or you read for 75 days. Let's see. You exercise for 75 days.
That's why I have my mic muted. Yeah, I think he froze.
75 days.
You're supposed to do 2 45-minute workouts and drink a gallon of water. So
I think Anton
for 75 days. Yeah, I think he froze too.
The storm.
You see this?
Yeah.
Oh, you got an hour.
You were frozen.
I knew it.
I don't
Power is out. That's a scary movie. Get out of there.
I don't have no power.
I'm afraid of mine going out.
Where the light's coming from?
I literally,
Where the light coming from?
Because I got a light that's connected to my laptop, and my laptop is fully powered up.
It's at this point that I would cry because the air is gonna go out and I'm gonna get hot. Like
I have zero power in here, bro.
That's a good ass light. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're just supposed to.
Freezing though.
Yeah, you did say the 10 pages of a nonfiction book. You're right. But yeah, most people can't do it.
That's a ring light, AD?
I have no power, huh?
That's a ring light?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep, I got no power. I heard it too.
When it hit the transformer.
You keep freezing.
Well, that's because I'm using a whatever the fuck it is. You know how you use it?
Generate?
I wonder where your internet coming from.
Huh?
Where's your internet coming from?
iPad.
Where's your iPad getting internet from?
Because it's got its own. It's got its own phone number. It's got its own connection to the internet.
Mine do too.
Yeah, mine do too. My iPad has a hotspot on it.
Okay, I was gonna say so you use a hotspot. I was just confused. I was like, I don't understand.
That's how I play my game anywhere. I take my iPad with me. So
Yeah, my phone. I'm using my iPad as a hotspot right now. So it automatically kicked in. Whenever it happens. So.
When I tell you, I was thinking about getting hot.
Houston is hot. Houston is ridiculously
for that
hot.
hurricane in July.
That's what I'm saying.
I woke up to my fan cutting off. You know when that fan cut off.
You hear it immediately out of your sleep. What happened?
Then the wind, girl, my leave out was out. It was a hot mess. Never.
When they grids start getting strained, that get annoying.
That's okay, because I'm gonna figure out how to get off the grid real soon.
Well,
you already know. We're working on it.
But it looked like it's just my building. I don't know. I ain't tripping about it. I got another place to go to.
That was so elitist.
It's elitist to have another place to go to?
I ain't tripping. I got another place to go to. How many people gonna say that?
I mean, I don't know if I am, because it'd take us, 30, 35 minutes to get there, because it's out in the suburbs. But
well, first of all, your traffic lights are probably out too, so it's gonna take.
Say hopefully not.
I see places. The traffic light. I'm looking out the window. The traffic lights is on.
So you would take the elevator down?
We got stairs.
Ain't no way.
We got stairs. What do you mean? What's wrong with the stairs?
I told you there's a homeless man who lives in our.
It's stairs. You could literally just go right down the stairs. Like it's not that big of a deal.
I feel like I would spend 2 hours going down the stairs. Like no. I'm just gonna try to go to sleep and hope when I wake up, it's all over.
You know, one of the things that I don't feel like dealing with is if I do go down there, I know it's gonna be a bunch of people down there. Because there's gonna be a bunch of people trying to figure out, hey, what's going on? What's wrong? And I ain't about to deal with that shit. So. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm pretty sure it'll be back on. By the time I wake up in the morning, all my phones is charged and stuff like that. It'll be fine.
I thought you liked being around people though.
Yeah, but I don't want it to, you know how it is. Like it's 2:30 in the morning. I don't feel like being around people at 2:30 in the morning.
I don't feel like being around people ever.
I'm trying to tell you.
So
real tough when you work with people.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the traffic lights and stuff. All of them is working.
How much y'all be paying for wigs?
It depends on the wig.
I don't have any wigs, but I've heard like I've seen some that are like 1,000 and more, and I don't know what the
my last wig was 700. Mm-hmm.
Ain't no
you
way.
know, but the one interesting thing about this is that I can't work no more tonight because I had planned on working for like 2 or 3 hours after we got off the live stream. So
Slimmy, are you trying to figure out how mad she should be that her wig is now in the ocean?
No, I'm about to show you. This was my homegirl was watching this story, and this shit look raw. I ain't gonna lie.
What is that?
A wig?
It's a wig. Yeah.
They supposed to
It
last years.
I do want a little wig, like a bob,
What?
like a perfect bob that comes right here. I'm gonna find one.
like that. You can't really tell how they was doing. Let me see. I'm starting on here.
That's why I got lost. I'm not
That
paying
don't
all
look
that.
cute.
Well,
No, the
I'm in
hairstyle
the
that they
nice
did look
in
nice.
the dark right now. So
That
let me
shit
read
look
these
nice.
super chats and see what's going
That
on.
little style they gave it. That little style where they curled it up. That shit look straight.
I've been told if you don't have something nice to say, keep your mouth shut. Supper, happy B-Day AD. Shout out to TS Car Wash and Detail Services panel. My grandma used to tell me, don't worry about the mule going blind, just load the wagon. I don't even know what that means. Brain Clarity finally says that poor wig did nothing to nobody. He wrong though.
Exactly.
TS Car Wash and Detail Service says that women wasn't no threat to him. That woman wasn't a threat to him. Personally, I would have never touched her, especially over some words. Yeah, you gotta control your emotions. Jay Humble Key says, man, throw the entire culture away. How about that? Shout out to the panel. Great show tonight. Brain Clarity finally says it's summer, Kim and I be outside getting that vitamin D.
Except for my son now.
Daddy and the Caddy says Kim is not the only high IQ but a chocolate treat. It's not only a high IQ but a chocolate treat. Brain Clarity finally says Slimmy said paddle your BA back to shore. Daddy and the Caddy says he's an upstanding feminist, equal rights and equal lefts. Deshae wrong, but Slimmy Dingy Cruise tour though. Jay the Humble Key says, AD, that laugh you got is diabolical. Nonetheless, happy birthday, brother. More life to you. Thank you, my friend. Daddy and the Caddy says, all jokes aside, like Pimp and Ken said, don't put hands on them, put plans on them. Don't put yourself in a trick bag. Court is expensive. TS Car Wash and Detail Service says he thought, like, how dare you tell me no? Grandma Lynn says, a mermaid getting for the wig.
Okay.
TS Car Wash and Detail Service says women can't reject men nowadays. They be getting hurt. Daddy and the Caddy says AD would have been a top lawyer with those verbal weaves. I don't know what y'all talking about.
They go
C Monique says, Anton, there's a tornado watch in Wayne County. Yeah, I don't care nothing about that. That's Kimmy and who else?
I have no shame. No shame.
And Q be running from tornadoes. TS Car Wash and Detail Service says, AD, you saw T.I.'s son arrest video? No, I don't care nothing about that shit, bro, to be honest with you. That's the most suburban raised tough guy I've ever seen in my life. Tell G says you got to pay Slim tonight. He carrying you 100%. TS Car Wash and Detail Service says, call it Detroit Purge, AD.
Jesus.
What does that mean?
I hear the generators, but I guess they probably on for the elevators. I don't know. Blaze the Chocolate Doodle says, why you let Myron come on here lying with confidence the other day?
I thought you said doo-doo. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't looking.
Doodle. All right. Any other thoughts?
Detroit getting built right now.
What do you mean?
That's how you know you work in aviation, because you got this random
radar map.
Detroit getting wrecked right now. This is crazy.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, that's definitely for my job though.
Oh, you don't have to tell me, because I know when the pilots are like, oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, okay, sure. Let me look at the radar, because y'all say anything.
Don't go on a date. Put them on a dinghy. And
End up by
AD, the visually shaming folks. Visual shame. Visual shame.
Never.
Slimmy gonna have y'all the rest of y'all lives.
Yeah, but
We'll have people single forever. Some people actually want to be in a relationship.
Some people, and if they listen to me, they'll be on one.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
But telling them don't take them on a date.
Not paid.
I didn't say don't take them on. I didn't say
they're gonna be sharing a woman with another man.
You said what?
They'll be sharing their woman with another man, taking your advice.
I heard they're gonna do that anyway.
Oh, yeah, well,
They're gonna do that
it's more of an
anyway. A lot.
incentive.
All these women is thoughts.
Oh my god.
Jay Mills says
All
it
these
was
women is
said
thoughts.
Deshae once paid $40 for a first date.
Who is that?
You share that girl.
It's called
Now let me hear
prostitute.
Daddy Earl. It'll make him sick. That his favorite
Did I
bitch
make a
ain't saving
mistake
it. Ungrateful
by
bitch.
uncensoring everybody?
Yes.
Absolutely. Some people should have stayed gone. Don't worry.
Well,
We gonna get him.
the problem with that, Slimmy,
We
is
gonna get
that
him.
y'all have been too aggressive with y'all censorship.
No,
And
I only
some
censor one
regular
person.
people was emailing me and texting me and saying, how am I booted? What did I do? And I'm like, fuck. So I just like, yo, we just got to start all over.
Yeah,
Some dude crashed out on me because he thought I blocked him. I don't even got the power to do that.
I was waiting on him to say something. I was waiting on him to say something disrespectful. All right, first block.
Look at that.
My
Wasn't me.
Here.
Don't just remember it wasn't Slimmy.
I was waiting on somebody to say something crazy about somebody up here.
Oh yeah.
What they say?
He was
It
cool
don't matter.
earlier.
You'll never
I
see
can't
it now.
even see the chat no more.
He
I
was
was say
cool
all
earlier.
my stuff disappeared.
And then he
I'm-
was cool earlier, but
wait,
I knew
why am I
he was
froze?
I knew he was gonna get overboard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I
bro.
knew it too. Anyways, final thoughts.
Don't listen to Slimmy. Don't hit women.
Hey.
Women stay out the men's faces.
Hey. Listen to me. Damn.
Everything Kimberly said.
No, listen to me if you want to have peace. If you want to have peace, listen to me. If not, you're gonna have them crash outs all in your face. Having to knock them around on the boat, throwing their wigs in the water. Stop dealing with them type of women that talk to you crazy.
I'll agree with you on that.
It's facts.
You
That's
don't have
it.
to deal with none of that shit. No, everything I said tonight was accurate.
Slimmy,
your
did you watch
costs
the
low.
War Machine?
Huh?
Did you watch the War Machine? Forget all that. What you talking about?
On Netflix?
That was a good
Yeah,
movie.
it was really good.
Get that shit the fuck out of here,
I
man.
gotta
That
watch
shit
it.
Like you, Slimmy?
Definitely
Hell
was
no.
good.
That shit was good,
Man,
bro.
that shit made me mad, man. That shit made me fucking mad.
Don't
You
spoil
can't
it.
hear you,
AD.
I'm not gonna
Anton.
spoil it because you can't even talk about it or it's gonna, you know
I
what I'm
like
saying, or
War
fuck it
Machine. It
up.
was a good
Yeah,
movie.
that was
It
good. That was a good movie.
I
It's a
gotta
movie,
watch it.
theater movie.
No, man.
It's
was
on
good.
Netflix.
That shit was
It was
over the
Okay.
top, man. That shit was over the
Nah,
top.
that
It
was
was
good.
dope.
Slim.
It was a good movie. It was
That was
really
a
I
good.
good movie.
thought so too. It was really good.
Okay, so I'll go watch it.
Me too.
Kim, you go watch. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, they was lying to us.
Nah, that was good, bro.
Who
They
is
was
they?
lying to us.
They
What?
who?
EOS, Anton, and Miss Sanchez. Y'all gonna
Nah.
exactly say they was lying to us. What?
So
That was
it's
I
a good
wouldn't lie
trash.
to y'all.
Saying.
I wouldn't lie to y'all. It was a good movie.
That was
It
good.
was.
It wasn't a 10 out of 10. I'll give it at least a 7.
Oh,
It was good.
absolutely.
That's like
It was worth
mediocre.
watching.
No, it wasn't
Nah,
a 7.
mediocre.
It
No,
was more than worth
7 is
watching.
too high. 7 is too high.
No, it's not.
It's like
That was
a
at the low
4.
end.
It's like a 4. What? Watch.
Nah,
Watch when you see what it's
4 is
about.
crazy.
You're gonna be like,
Nah,
what the fuck is
I
going
wouldn't say
on?
a 4.
Uh-oh.
At least a 7.
Is
All
it
right,
biased,
y'all. I'm about
Slimmy?
to
Wait.
No. It ain't that type of movie.
Before you end us, I'm gonna take a picture of everybody in their hats. I'm gonna do it with my phone.
You about to what?
Take a picture of everybody in their hat.
Yeah, can I get a hat, Slimmy? Can I
Yeah,
buy
Ray.
it?
You got my Instagram?
Yeah.
Hit me on Instagram.
All right.
Slimmy, wear your cup. Molly, wear your cup.
Oh shit, my fault.
We Anton today. Okay, I'll take it a bunch of
Bag chasing.
Bag chasers.
Why she stick her tongue out?
Why are
She's
you in my
taking a picture.
business? Look, there's all these other squares for you to look at. Why are you looking at mine?
Celebrity
technically,
squares.
it doesn't. I'm looking into the camera, and you're right next to the camera.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other squares for you to look
We
at.
can't even get
Why
a
would
picture.
Why would I look over there? If just take the picture.
Because you look
You know, You know what's so crazy? I did the shades down to prevent the lightning from coming through on the stream, and now I can't pull the shades back up in here because the power is out.
That's fucked up.
It's cool. I'm about to get some good sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's raining.
Yep. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We out. Peace.